4, 3, 2, let's go. And here we go.
I told you. You know, as soon as you get rolling, he was gonna do it. I told you.
Leave it to the guest.
Black History Month.
It is Black History Month, baby.
I just did it.
Black History Month, motherfuckers.
Damn, you aggressive, bro.
Damn right.
Think he meant that.
Thought it was the game.
I thought you was coming in with some Drake. I guess you decided to go all the way.
I take that over Drake.
You went to
It's
gangsta.
Black History Month, man. You
I mean, Drake black.
Do I get to celebrate Black History if I'm not like fully black?
What?
Not fully black.
No, I did my ancestry,
I ain't
my
either.
DNA thing. I'm like 47% white.
47. You got more than no. I'm only 15.
47%.
Jesus.
Hold on. Stop.
Did you read the line in there where it says for entertainment purposes only?
Yeah.
No.
I'm serious. I'm 47%.
This is why you can't take stuff serious. Toya, both of your parents are black. At the worst, you can. 47% is basically 50-50.
Yeah,
Does that mean
that's pretty big.
I'm fully black.
both of them mixed?
Yeah.
So both your parents like got white parents?
White and black, yeah. My grandma was white.
On which side?
My daddy.
And what's your mama parents?
Apparently somebody white.
You could mean.
Wait a minute. Your grandparents?
Yeah.
Oh, was your
On my
mama
dad's side.
adopted?
No. She ain't adopted.
So when you feel like the census, what you mark?
I don't know what the fuck.
Hold on. So what
I'll say, what were you marking
are
before?
Your mother's parents.
You met your grandparents?
I think they mixed with white.
So like both of them might be mixed.
Yeah.
Man,
That's why.
Oh, that's crazy, right?
I don't know how I feel about this no more.
And like it's crazy. I'm gonna show it to you after the show, but I am. It said I'm 47% white.
Damn.
Mine ain't say that. They don't say 15.
You could have kept that.
I just want to know if I can still celebrate Black History Month. That's all I want to know.
But here's your money. You might not be able to keep me as a friend.
You can't have white friends. Are you racist?
Not this closely associated with me, like.
You trying to say?
Hey.
From afar, like, hey, how you doing over there?
How you gotta keep her around?
Yeah,
man.
like, hey, how you doing over there?
Right.
Yeah.
Did he say not this closely associated?
That's what the man said.
You
But I
might-
mean,
terrible.
47% is a big number.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's
It's
real.
terrible.
Listen, that was a real hiss diss you just gave.
Right.
Not this closely associated to me.
I'm just saying, like, it's like you got a potential op in your inner circle now. It's like, whoa, what's going on here?
You go from the
I
BFF to
understand
an
what he's
op?
I tell you what, like,
Now is what you're saying.
it's like
I understand what he's saying.
if you got somebody who
So my
informed
44%
in your
right, I gotta
circle,
go?
it's like,
You just.
I love you, but you got
We
history
company.
that's really
We around
not.
new company. Don't do that.
Wait a minute.
It's like you got snitch in your inner circle. It's like you never snitched on
So
me,
wait a minute.
but it's like you make me easy being
I'm
around.
glad Patrick don't really watch our show because now you done said they the op.
Yup.
You done said
Exception to every rule.
So she been around you since for 20 years.
over 20 years.
I feel like you should.
She
I
been
should
in Bowl
know
for
this
20
though.
years?
She said Ben told me this though.
She just found out.
She just found herself.
Oh, like this, like they last year.
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna show you my.
You think she always knew?
Yes.
I mean, I always knew.
Well, now y'all done caused a conversation in the car because he was like, yep. And I'm like, well, I got to go up. My percentage went up because of wrong ancestry information.
Listen,
Listen, man.
I always knew it was something in there. I just didn't know it was 40.
I knew it was something about you that wasn't quite right. I just know it.
Man, 47%
Intuition always be knowing, man. I just knew it was something. Boy,
Boy, I tell you, it be your own people. It be your own people. See how fast they flip?
Quick.
Man. Welcome to Honest Dialogue. I am your host.
White boy.
That's what I got to do now.
Now I ain't gonna throw in this white boy.
I got to straighten up around you
I
now.
feel like I need to sit up proper now.
Yeah, so proper, you know.
Don't know
Pull
who's
the pants
watching.
down,
Right.
Put the belt on. Sheesh. I wonder why I wasn't getting them jobs. Now I know why. Man,
You would have told me and I would have hooked you up.
You probably was going behind my back like on some, nah, you can't hire him.
He ain't ready.
Damn, dog.
Hey, man.
I do trash you every chance I get, though.
See, it's all making sense now. It's coming together now, man. It's all making sense
Let
now.
people know the real you.
That's when he thought she was all black.
Shade.
Just like the man.
But now,
Man,
I
go
know,
ahead,
oh, I'm definitely going in. I can't be Karen because I'm not fully white, but
You have Karen
you
quality.
gonna
I'm about to say, nah.
what's a good K name
Kate?
for me?
Kate?
I'm Katie.
It's Kate.
Katie?
That's who I am.
No,
Here we
not,
go.
no.
That's the
no.
nickname?
Like
That's
Katie.
Katie. That's the nickname.
Why not say? Why not Katie?
There,
Cat.
No.
It's because it gotta be a shorter version.
there we go,
Nah.
Katie.
Kate. It's either Kate or Katie.
It's gonna
I'm
be
not gonna make
Cat.
you a full Karen, but it's gonna be Kate or Katie.
We've been trying to find her nickname for the last 5
Yeah.
episodes. And
Yeah,
there we go,
I don't-
Katie.
Because I don't like
That's just terrible.
Katie.
It be your own people that turn on you.
Hey.
Rolling with.
Ain't nobody tell you getting people your blood.
I
Half a pigment darker, like how he can talk. He might run his.
Sugar cookie.
I'm
You
at
stay over there.
55%.
You look a little like 62%ish.
No.
Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna order him a test, and he gonna.
My
take it.
granddaddy's granddaddy was a white man. So yeah, I'm 75% cool.
I hear you.
That's only one side. He ain't say both of
I'm
them.
gonna make him take the test. I want to see.
Oh, you better tell on him now.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you take the test. I'm gonna get it.
You take, I
order.
take tests.
I know you are, cause I'm gonna order it.
I can guarantee you this. Ain't no 47% coming back. I can guarantee you that much.
It's gonna be like 42.2.
No, that hurt my heart.
You
It'll hurt your heart.
Oh man, that hurt
I'd
my
cry.
heart.
Hey, what?
If my shit came back that high, I would cry.
Ain't nothing changed about who you is.
You know what's crazy though?
Notice
that-
how Shad is back here quiet, like
I don't know, but I already know it's something down there.
That shit would hurt my heart.
I know it's something down there on me.
And we haven't even started the show yet. But you know what's crazy though?
y'all started this.
People always been on me like being so hairy is like you hairy like a white man. It's like, oh man,
Oh, they go that 40.2.
boy. I hope not.
Can't wait.
Jeez, that's scary.
Oh, 40.2.
I hope not. As I said before, I am your host, Steven.
Steven.
It's your boy SK, man. Got my main man, Shaw B.
Shaw B in this thing, what it is.
Got my homegirl, Katie, in here.
Oh, man.
80.
Oh, man. That's right. Well, speak to people, Katie, man. Damn. Stop being rude.
Oh, man, to be your own people.
Reduce the gas and leave me alone.
Oh, man. Today, joining us today, we have the guest from the Conversations That Suit podcast, Crystal and Ian.
What's going on, man?
What it do, what it do.
Steven, thanks for having us.
Steven, Katie, we appreciate the invite.
You not gonna join the bandwagon.
Quite welcome.
And I was just about to give you a good shout out.
No.
So Shy sent the post, sent y'all podcast, and then I would say y'all do a great podcast. I
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
Thank you.
I
Thank
watched
you.
the whole thing, and I was talking to the phone, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Really, because you never watch our podcast.
You watched one from last night?
Never. No.
It was
I
a
forgot
different.
who was on there and what y'all was
Oh,
talking
'cause
about.
last night
it was
was-
a while ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
matter of fact, it was the one you was on.
Oh, I sent the old one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Showed
okay.
the format.
I was about to say, because last night we were talking money, we were actually like, we were acting more like Steven.
Oh.
And that one
Yeah.
probably was an
No,
SK
that
day.
that one definitely didn't have no Stevens.
Yeah, that was an
But,
SK
you
day.
know,
That was okay. Okay.
It was,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
We appreciate you watching it.
But it was good. I enjoyed
Thank
it. I
you.
enjoyed
Thank
it.
you.
So, Conversations That Shoot. Tell us about that.
Conversations That Suit, CTS podcast. I had Herc and Ian feature with me on Get Hooked podcast.
Shout out to Herc
Yeah.
And shout out to Big Ricks. And
and Big Rich. Big Rich, my guy.
Herc said, yo, let's do a podcast about music. And I was like, okay. And then I hung the phone up, right? So like 3 weeks passed.
Did you say bye?
And no, it's like, all right, we can do that. Bye. Click, hung up. Then I said bye just now. And so the Ian was like, you talked to her? And I was like, nah. He was like, you talked to her? And I was like, nah. He came back. He was like, listen, y'all need to talk so we can get this done. And Ian stayed on our backs. And before we knew it, the three of us were rolling with it. And we started, and next thing we know, 2 years passed, and we just been rolling and growing ever since.
Just want to talk about Ian, man. Strong black man taking charges. Now.
35% of him, according to what y'all just discussed.
Ooh.
Nice try. Listen, nice try. But I was in the field. I wasn't in the house with you.
Whoa! Just because I
Take the
had
fact,
shade and lemonade.
I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I love them. I love them to death. I love them to death. But those two,
Yeah, I'm glad
we
nobody-
probably would have just got started yesterday Had I not said let's go?
I think, man, same situation here, man. I have the damn
The lies you
everything
damn tell.
Don't do that.
I don't do what?
Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
started the oldest.
You did, but how you started? But who you started? But who be the main people?
Who be keeping it going?
Who
helped you keep it going?
Who started the revival?
You did that.
Thank you.
We're not taking that.
I started the initial
But don't
and the
act like-
revival.
don't
But
act
who?
like
What about
that.
all the in
You
between?
don't.
What about the
Hold
in
on.
between?
Hold on. You
I'm
don't talk.
David Ruffin, and those are my temptations.
That's where I feel. Every time I walk in here.
And I want y'all to realize David was the first nigga kicked out the group.
Child,
If it wasn't for Blue,
it
wasn't for Blue.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something.
all right.
And I refuse to let y'all go.
Yeah. Trying to crash our show to
What's
get
their
back
name?
in.
That's how I be feeling. I be like, yo, da. All right.
They get on me though. I've been coach. You call me Beyonce or Marion.
Yeah.
Give me a few names.
You trying to be that solo act?
It's all right. I don't go to about my bodyguards.
I got you. As you shouldn't.
But we're a hip hop podcast, and we talk about music and the culture in general, the good, the bad, the ugly, the right, the wrong, and the indifferent. And all your best conversations happen either in a barbershop or the spades table. So that's why we are conversations that suit, the spade suit.
Ah, I see what you did there. All right. I got you.
Got it.
Can you play spades?
Yes.
Oh, I was about to say that.
You definitely strike me as a person who be like, I don't know how to play like what led, or be like, oh, can I play this? Like, I definitely get
You
them
know
vibes
what?
from you.
What you are not gonna do is sit up here.
I don't play.
I wasn't
You
gonna
don't
say
play, and
that.
that's the name of y'all.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I mean, what you not?
Hold
gonna
up.
do
How
is
you?
sit
Hold
up
on.
here.
I gotta ask this question.
How do I have that and I don't do it?
No. I was gonna say how you like.
I want that question.
I'm about to say one day you said y'all was gonna have the show and y'all gonna be playing spades.
Right. And you know what I do? I am the producer.
Yes.
I am the technician. I am the marketer. I am the flyer creator.
Any show we on the card table, she's behind
I
the
am
scenes.
behind.
and-
I am the same thing that you see producers doing and getting that. I run all that. Like I just told you about David.
Okay, I got you.
So hold on,
I
my
was just
question
wondering.
is, so y'all do a show and play spades at the same time?
We have.
We haven't
All right,
done it in a
see,
while.
all the
What we
time.
got to-
Y'all doing too much then. See, I couldn't play with y'all then because it's like I'd be too focused, and then this was like
They do that. They be back and
like,
forth
I'm
with
like,
it.
wait, what happened? Oh yeah, I couldn't.
you questioned me
I
about
need
it.
all my concentration on the spade table at one time.
Initially, we started with it on the spades table, and we'd be there having the conversations, and I can host. And then after a while, the table became the thing because David started doing pushing and seeing other stuff, and you start putting it out there, and then Ian be like, "Go ahead." Once I get his approval, I run with it.
Got you.
And then we started doing the couches, and as you grow, you evolve, and that's just how we did.
All right.
I stopped being real techie though. I'm about to probably have to go because I can't play.
Jeremy talking about SK versus anybody in spades. First of all, Jeremy.
Jeremy is the epitome of a terrible spade player.
Jeremy is the epitome of a terrible card player, Uno player. You name it.
How
he
you
can't
bad
play.
Uno?
Oh, he's terrible at Uno. He cheats and he don't know the rules, and it was everywhere.
Well, when you
It
say
was
the rules, though, you mean like the rules or
He didn't
the
know the basic
black
rules.
people rules?
Both. He don't know.
Let me
Yes.
let me just
Because
give
there's
you
a difference.
Let me just give you a
You don't know
story.
Uno will
We
ruin
were in a
friendship.
heated spades
real.
game.
Ooh.
I played. Me and Jeremy's on the same teams. I played. He cut my book. Oh man,
It was a fight.
huh?
You
I stood up. I was so angry.
should have smacked him
He
around
might
a
only
bit.
have 25.6% due to his reaction.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Should have slapped him for a little bit.
boy.
You gonna stop
All right.
doing? It's trying to give us these percentages so we can be on
Well,
the
I
table
told
with
you, you got your 12.6.
Oh,
Just
it
chill.
was 33 a second ago.
I'm
Caucasian
everybody
persuasion?
says. Everybody ain't gonna know what they is before they.
I did mine. I know mine.
Yeah, you know yours.
And my 34% Nigerian says that all y'all got a little bit of,
I'm Guyanese.
of Anglo-Saxon.
How you know? I am too. I'm from Ghana. I am too. I'm proving to y'all for sure. Go ahead. Come on now.
All right,
We're going to compare our stats. We probably got the same tribe. They ain't even been in there.
Boy, let me tell you.
You don't know nothing about yourself.
she just said she's Nigerian. You said you Guyanese. How y'all?
We might be neighbors. We
Oh,
gonna
she
see.
said that, didn't she? Oh, never mind.
It's some Mongolian. There's a lot of stuff in. We got this. We gonna check.
Right here.
Of our heritage.
You scared to go to Africa?
No, I'm not. I've been telling you need to go to Ghana. I've been telling you that. This year.
You ain't said that not near time. You did say
Thank
that.
you.
But then when it's time to go, you punked out. So let's get past that.
Yeah, because you tell me 2 days before it's time to go.
Problem?
Whatever.
All right, let's get started. So now, so y'all
Chris
hip hop.
in this thing. What up, Chris?
Hey, my boy Chris Boyd, this thing. So now, since y'all hip hop podcast, this is appropriate first topic. We gonna go to this Meg versus Nicki. So Megan dissed the song. Megan dropped the song, taking shots at a few people, and Nicki had a lot to say about it. A lot.
I
So-
won't even listen to Nicki's.
You didn't listen to Nicki's?
I won't.
You won't listen to Bigfoot?
I won't listen to it. When I first started talking about she was 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, Bigfoot, I was done. I didn't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your nursery rhyme. Megan's was so nasty. I had to pause it a few times to take breaks because she was giving you a lot to process.
Yeah.
She came in going off.
Meg definitely had a bunch of stuff on her chest. I can say that. She got it off. She dressed a lot of people. One thing you could say about Megan, she didn't say any names.
She did not.
So you had to really kind of research and figure out who she's talking about certain situations.
Yeah.
Free tour.
People who I think caught bullets. Nicki, obviously.
Megan's Law.
They said Drake.
He got
The
my-
Baby.
Yeah.
Party.
Tory.
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
Yeah.
They said somebody said Ice Spice, but I couldn't get that.
I didn't catch that one. So was Drake the body scars? You talking about?
Yes,
but
so
you
they
got
said
body scars
right.
too?
Yeah. But I don't remember Drake ever saying anything about
He had a bit of BB up.
say anything about what the word is Drake got liposuction.
Yeah. Then we did hear that, right?
Yeah, that was the word from
Yeah.
like that's a couple of years ago. That's an old thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I don't remember Drake saying anything back. Well, I guess he did say the cracks on her on the song, but he didn't say anything about her having BBL or whatever the case may be. What? Maybe did Party get surgery? Maybe
I didn't see Party had surgery, but she shot shots at him too. She said some stuff.
Chris said he said something about her loss or something like that.
Yeah, he did say her. Like he's like she lying like Megan, something like that. Like
I want my 10 minutes of life back.
Fact.
Listening to both of them tracks, I want my 10 minutes of life back.
I won't even waste my 10 minutes of life on it.
I'll say this: she was in a fight. She was in a fight with that beat. Like man,
Who, Nicki?
Megan.
And Meg. Yeah.
Because she can't.
She can't. Say it.
I'm
Say
about to
it.
say, all
Say
the
it.
Megan girls gonna get. She can't rap.
I won't go that far.
I will. She has the same cadence flow every time, and there's always
That doesn't constitute you can't rap though. It just means you do the same thing.
No, if you can flow, you can flow, but you can't. It's like
No, that means
She
you
can't
can't rap.
skate on a
Silk
beat.
the Shocker had the same cadence on every track, and you call him the worst rapper ever.
you can't rap. Like
That is a jacket that's unfairly given to Silk. That jacket should be referred to for. That jacket should be
watch this.
saved for two people: You God and Memphis Bleak.
See,
Nah, both of them are
Silk
better
the
than Silk.
Shocker is the epitome
Both of them are
of.
better than Silk, bro.
Percy, if you go
Both
into
of
the
them-
studio, take your brother.
Charge It to the Game is better than any body of work that
Can he
Memphis
rap
Bleak
better?
or
Can
You
he
God
rap?
ever put out.
a better
Silk
album,
the Shocker-
and better rapper is totally different though. You do understand that, right?
I mean, I understand how those two things can be
Okay.
mutually exclusive.
Okay.
Silk the
I'm just-
Shocker
Because
can't walk or
Jada
rap
doesn't
on
have a
me.
great album, but I put him top.
Jada does it?
Album?
He doesn't have a great album.
Really?
Mixtapes. Jada's my favorite rapper of all time.
So the first Jada wasn't fam wasn't
No.
Fire
It's
You?
not an outstanding.
Bro, if you have 12 songs and I'm only listening to 4, that's not a great album.
I agree with you.
But
So basically, only the singles was hitting on that Jada.
Nah, he
nah, he got he got two singles and 2 other ones.
He got a couple joints on there, but
Damn, so he had
but you
two
got
Impossible?
you got to think about the expectations.
Damn.
But I still think he's still one of the greatest rappers of all time.
CTS fun.
One of the expectations for that album was so high, and then you got that, and then at the same time, when that album dropped, the game changed so quick on it. Like it went to like that Kanye West sound and stuff so fast. It was like, man, you know what I'm saying? But back to the Megan and Nicki stuff. It sounded like when Nicki was doing her talking or whatever, all she did was basically take her tweets and put them in songs.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
That's
So it's the reverse. She had already made the song, and then she tweeted the lyrics out.
As being in the song process, I can tell that she just threw that together because the way she was tweeting it, she didn't take that serious.
It was emotional.
Yeah, it was kind of like Super Ugly. Jay just rushed in the studio to do that. You didn't think that out.
Well, from Nicki, all we can go off what she said. that song was done, and she was waiting to release it. And she basically said she has other
If
songs.
you had 5
bitch
songs ready
Yeah.
to shoot off at somebody, which means you had time to put your clips together and get them right, and that's what came out,
She
you
lying.
can't fight.
You can't.
Well, so
I don't believe that.
If I had
I'm just
5
saying.
years to prep for this battle between me and you,
And I still lose?
come out there like this,
I'm telling you exactly what she did. bro.
well, let's go. One of the theories out is that she put that out to see what will return fire before she released the real heat.
I'm gonna tell
That's
you.
one of
I'ma
the theories
tell
that's
you-
out there.
That's what
But-
people say. That's when they say stuff like,
I
just
think
said
that
to
was
get you
dumb.
mad.
That was
So-
really dumb because
so
you
now-
lost the first round.
So that would. So you thought Hess was bigger than Big? I'm asking.
Better than Nicki's
Absolutely.
bullshit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Too much.
I'm not gonna lie.
profane language.
Alright,
I
so-
apologize.
That's all right.
Those first 8 bars of Nicki shit was like, ooh, damn, like, all right, like shit.
Yeah, Nicki problem, she was all over the place. That's what I'm telling you. Like you
Yeah.
can tell that she just tweeted them shits out and just like, oh, I'm gonna.
And the
use
next
that.
thing is hold this. Next thing is this. It's really not a fair comparison because Nicki literally got 2 bars in the Megan song, and Nicki made like a complete song on Megan. So it's really not a comparison.
But if
I mean, that's
somebody
her
gives
fault.
you 2 bars and they still outdo you, and you did a whole
her fault.
song,
I don't agree with that. Like that get on the good bit. That shit was like, oh damn, all right. That whole shit she did.
that chick called
And
Joe
she said,
Husband
what she,
Megan's
hold on.
fault.
So you think the Nicki joint was good?
I don't think it was good. I like the first 8 bars. When she said basically like, something for a beat you can hit Megan Raw, I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah, that
Like,
was cold. But you got Nicki came from battle rapping. Like that shit
Yeah.
was kind of easy. Like you could
And
tell.
that's what disappointed me as well.
Yeah, like
Nicki, you better than this.
So you suspect better from Nicki.
I
And
would
You're
have.
better than this. Nicki, you are better than this.
that's why I think too.
I got you a great similar situation. When Drake and Meat went at it, Drake dropped Charged Up first. Very mid. And then basically he said he dropped Charged Up first to see what Meat would come with. When Meat didn't come with nothing, he was like, oh, I'm gonna tell you it's apart now. Then dropped one of the 3 best diss songs ever.
Then Nicki better come out like Ali, one of the greatest, in 2 weeks. Because as of right
Does
now,
it need that though? Like
She
it's
doesn't
like
need it.
it's like having Bazooka killing a squirrel.
then you shouldn't have came out and said nothing in the first
And I don't
place.
understand why she's giving Meg this much energy. It's like,
But to sit back,
understand.
she sounded soft. She sounded like a bitch when she came out and said, I've been waiting on you. I have 5 ready. Why?
Why?
she's been
Rappers do
literally
that.
like,
rappers do that. They
Why?
but hold on,
that's their thing.
Yeah,
Rappers do that.
KRS-One says that he has
gotta-
literally a diss rap
For
ready
everybody.
for everybody in the top 20 every year.
But I bet they would have come out better than what we've heard.
I'm just saying,
But
like,
Nicki don't have
he said-
nobody. Yeah, Nicki don't have nobody to tell her no. Don't put that out. She is that person.
That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm just saying.
I don't understand why she gives like she's literally been on this all weekend long, like 4 days straight. I haven't heard nothing else from Meg about the shit. She's kind of like just moved on with her life.
Meg announced
Like,
not about that, but Meg announced a tour and an album.
Tour coming. Yeah, like
So
She's
this
dropping
was
an album.
I got better things to do.
yeah.
Nicki had a better bite back when she was on Motorsport going back at Cardi B.
Yeah. I mean,
And y'all were on the same song, and you ate that po' child alive. And you had time to write that, like you said, all 5 of the ones you put in your pocket.
That's what I'm saying. Like she just threw that together.
she's just been rambling on continuous tweets. It's like Jesus Christ.
It's
man.
like when you pick up somebody and you know
it's
you got
like
them.
punching down bad. Like God,
She
like,
hurt
like,
because she with a pedophile, bro. And
Yeah.
that shit hurt, bro.
That's a hit.
That hurt.
At some point in time, that joke has to get old.
Man.
No,
Not if he's still a
it
pedophile.
never gets old that you had kids with a person that
And he
can't be
can't
around
tell-
kids.
When I was a
Yeah.
little kid, I had like a patch in my head because I like fell and hit my head and it was there. And people just pick on me. After about 5 months, shit was old.
A
Like,
patch,
A patch
and a pedophile are not the same.
First of all, when you're 6 years old, all that shit hurts. Like,
Your
Get picked
6-year-old
at-
patch,
get
and
picked
that
at-
man is forever a red
her
dot.
husband can't even. Her
I'm
husband
sorry,
can't even
that
take.
comparison wasn't a good
They
one.
gonna do it. They gonna do it.
Her husband can't even take their kid to school, bro.
That's a hiss and a Bigfoot
well,
comparison.
He
it just wasn't a
literally
good one.
does because they literally show a picture of them driving.
That man, that was cap. I know. I seen the picture, but he ain't supposed to be able.
She
to do
can't
that.
never have no birthday party. And then
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she can't. It's just like that joint hurt.
Oh,
But
they have a
The
birthday
daddy just
party.
can't come.
Yeah,
Daddy just
Not-
couldn't
for
come.
the 3 of y'all,
He
my
can't come to
kid ain't
graduation.
Right,
Hold on.
Yeah.
my kid ain't going to that party.
It's at your discretion. Like, it's not like they're going to come to the house and be like, wait, there's kids here. Hold on.
Hey,
I mean, that's
911.
That's against that violate his probation though.
But if they did,
It's violation his probation to be within the school limit. It's not violation probation to have kids at his house and him being there chilling.
I don't know about that.
It's not illegal for him to chill with other people. It's just
I ain't say other people.
It's kids.
other people's kids. It's not legal.
I don't know about that.
Can't be at a
kids
park.
ain't going.
I mean,
He can't go to parks and shit like that.
I don't care.
Now
if it
public
is Nicki
spaces like that,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that might be.
so he can't go
legal.
to Chuck E. Cheese,
Probably not.
Nah.
Frankie's,
I don't think so.
Park.
Frankie's
What about the State Fair?
duh.
You understand why Nicki's mad?
I
Like,
don't know.
you know what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, though, I think it's
Carol wins.
You know what's crazy?
Disney?
oh he definitely.
Nah, I think
I know he can't get into this.
this just came to my head. So I used to have one of my ex-girlfriends. Her sister was dating McMahon. So this around the Bedrock time. So they were on set for the Bedrock video, and she was like, they used to say that her sister and Nicki looked similar. And she said that when her sister was there, like Nicki was kind of like on some energy, like, how y'all say she looks like me? Like, we don't look alike. It kind of was real, kind of like just on that constantly. And she like, she's very insecure. I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking like, all right.
But she does this. Everybody she.
Well, I'm
get
saying
into,
like, I'm
she
saying
be
in my
overkill.
mind, I'm saying like, you're just saying that because whatever happened between you and her sister, blah 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 blah. But now it kind of like it seems kind of consistent. Like, damn,
I
like
say anytime she get in
She
beef
don't
with
handle
somebody,
well.
she goes.
She's
overboard.
emotional.
Yeah, she goes overboard.
Now, if Megan wanted to be nasty, she could have recorded that video in front of the castle at Disney instead of, bet you can't come here and do it.
She can go.
Right.
She just can't bring her
She just
her,
can't bring her-
her other
Take
half.
you.
Can't bring her pain.
Bet y'all can't take a family photo here. That's me.
Hold on, this is another part of it. Now they talking about the Nicki Barbs trying to the mom's grave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like
earlier, that was wild.
how did Nicki get fans like this? Like, what has Nicki
you see
done to
Swarm?
warrant this level of fandom, like loyalty?
Nicki.
Now,
Nicki's nice,
now
man.
mind you, think
She's
about,
nice, but so is
big.
Kevin Durant.
but mind
Nobody's gonna catch a bullet for Kevin
if
Durant.
Michael Jackson
don't know
did
that,
like
brother.
this, the ambulance had to come pick people off the floor.
You don't know. You're not that type of fan for KD, but you don't know what them people in the Bay
You ever
Area
seen the
doing,
man?
what they doing.
We do know. We know the fan base is gonna catch a bullet for somebody. LeBron fans, Beyonce,
Only nigga catching a bullet for
Nicki.
LeBron is under 23.
Kobe, and Drake. I'm a member of two of those fan bases, so
You didn't even say Jordan. You didn't say Jordan. He's the best
I
of all.
don't think people gonna catch a bullet for Jordan.
Niggas died over his shoes. You think that they gonna take a bullet for him?
That's the old. That's like the old.
That time has
They don't
passed.
learn. Yeah, they don't learn their lesson. They
That time is
grown.
passed.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
I can see that Nicki has her fans like that
Nicki got
because
definitely.
You forgot
Beyonce
Taylor
said-
Swift too.
Oh God,
Oh, them
Swifties.
Swifties is taking a bullet.
Yeah,
Y'all seen
know
Swarm, right?
huh?
Y'all seen Swarm, right?
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson had Asians passing out. I'm telling you, and all he did was
Michael
wiggle his
Jackson had
fingers.
grown men
All he
passing
did
out
was
at his
just stand
time.
there.
Well, hold on. I guess this conversation is based more so on the social media, like
Okay.
that. Because back then it wasn't no social media back then.
Right.
And they
But
was
right
all they
now-
still
And
dying.
they was dying over Mike.
They was
but right-
dying over Mike.
It was dying over Mike.
Jordan, all right. I mean,
No,
Nah, I'm
Jackson.
talking about Jackson. Jackson, Jordan, Tyson, all of them.
I don't think anyone died
people
over Tyson.
abandoned Mike when them rape allegations
Jackson?
came out. Yes, when them rape allegations came up, when them kind of
Let me tell you
conversations,
something.
did.
It came out
he
every 2
lost.
years, bro.
He lost a lot of
But
fan
it's a
theory.
different time now, though.
I don't think
Nowadays,
he
a lot
lost
of people let everything.
And then it was it ended up being a pushback against Mike for this whole Prince thing, like we
No.
like Prince better than Mike type of thing.
Mike had
It's
all
always
them
thought ludicrous.
Mike had allegations and cases, and when him and his brother did that 30-year
Not
thing,
ludicrous.
everybody lost their mind.
It's not.
We
it's
not
ludicrous.
doing that today.
Stop.
We not doing
Stop.
that today.
It's not ludicrous that
I think Prince is better than
I
Mike.
think
No,
Prince is
I'm
better.
not gonna say that, but having a comparison of the two, that's not a ludicrous conversation.
I think
Prince could play more instruments than that boy.
But Mike is a better entertainer.
Yeah, okay, but
who's better, Beyonce or Alicia Keys?
At
At
singing
what?
or entertaining?
I'm about to say at what?
It's better.
I like Alicia Keys. I like Alicia Keys
Because
music
Alicia
better.
can sing better, but Beyonce is a way better entertainer.
I like Alicia Keys music better.
I stopped liking Alicia Keys when she stopped.
Whitney Houston is not a good entertainer, but she's she had a
Ain't nobody
beautiful
out-singing her.
voice.
Yeah, you right.
Some-
About
Ain't
They
nobody
have
going out
different
sing Whitney in her prime.
Jamarcus Russell could throw a football
Thank
90
you, Chris.
yards. He's ass as a quarterback.
Well, he
Just
got,
because you have the talent, you
nah.
have to have the mojo to make it happen.
bruh, he got to the NFL and let that shit go to his head. That boy wasn't showing up to practice. He wasn't going to the team meetings. Nah,
He was
threw that
ass.
away. He wasn't ass. You threw that away. If you don't put in the work, I'm sorry. You ain't gonna stay on my team either.
You got a point, bro.
You're not gonna say on my team either. I don't give a damn how good you are.
Because entertainers
Len Bias
matter.
was better than Jordan, but he went the wrong way.
I think you're proving my point. The fact that you have talent doesn't mean anything. It's all of those things that go along with the talent.
Well, Beyonce
so
has billions of
therefore,
dollars that says talent
Prince has
matters.
talent, my guy.
He has talent.
And he can do everything. He can do everything Mike can do, except Mike can play every instrument.
No,
Prince can play every instrument.
Time out. Prince can't dance.
Yes, he can. He just can't dance better than Mike. Don't say he can't dance.
I don't think that Prince is a dancer.
Man, you ever been to a Prince show?
Yes.
Prince puts on he can dance. He puts on a show,
Man,
bro.
listen. If me and Prince had danced off, I could get Prince to run for his money.
No.
So what are you, Prince or Jordan? I mean, Prince or
Got
Michael?
a point there, David. Prince did write his own songs.
All of them.
Who gives a flying fuck?
That's part of it. That's part of it, bro.
When we said better at singing or dancing or performing, you said just better. Prince writing his own songs makes him just better.
Wait, now who he?
Now you know I'm a Mike nigga. I'm just saying.
I was
I'm
about
just
to say.
saying from
I
his
ain't saying
point.
Mike ain't write none of his songs, but Prince wrote all his songs.
That was my next point.
Yeah, I ain't say he didn't write
Mike
none.
wrote a lot of his
Jackson
songs. And he wrote for a lot of other people.
And MJ was a monster.
Oh, I fucks with MJ.
Oh, Mike is still that guy.
I rock
You know, don't
both.
get Hurt started.
I
Hurt
love
told
both
you.
of them, but if I had to pay my last dime to go see, I'm going Prince all day.
No, I'm going Mike. I'm
see
going
Mike.
Mike.
Prince. I'm going
Like Hurt
all
tell
day.
you,
Wanna see-
Michael Jackson had Diana Ross
Yeah.
fixing his tie at 6.
I'm trying to
Boy,
tell you.
Mike.
I'm going Prince.
The nigga
all
had
day.
Bubbles wearing Air
Oh, he
Force
had
One.
Bubbles wearing Air Force One.
I think I'm
Hurt
gonna
said
go Prince
Bubbles
all
got
day.
more talent
I
than
love
Drake.
Prince.
Nah, I'm going with Mike.
I love Prince.
When you got a talented monkey, you are a powerful man.
I apologize. That wasn't part of the topic list that y'all sent.
Oh, we do this.
Yeah, it's just
We do this.
We always. That's why I just said to him. I was like, "What's the next topic?" 'Cause
Yeah, we'll keep going.
We'll be here 3 hours.
That Prince might.
He do this. That's why I say don't go there, because he'll get stuck. He'll be
Because we need to do
stuck.
song for song. Have our own verses of
No,
it.
that's such a easy watch. That's like a 4-2 win, Mike. Like, don't disrespect Mike
do
like
that.
that.
Don't do that. Don't do Prince like that.
I'm doing Prince like that. That's
Don't do
just
Prince like that.
Ooh.
Don't do Prince like that.
after Purple Rain and Party Man. It's over
You
for
got
Prince.
Doves Cry.
Bruh.
You
Do
got
you
Little Red Corvette.
Red Corvette.
Little Corvette.
What's the
Y'all
one?
act
That
like
is-
y'all ain't dance on the boogie. Hold up. Y'all know
Wait.
Mike
And
was a
he got-
Jackson.
wait.
And not to even mention the whole movie he did where he played himself.
I'm just
That's purple.
Darling Nikki.
Let me tell you
Bro,
something.
that's just a jam.
Your little Prince movie.
Don't.
The Prince.
Don't.
In Prince
don't
movie.
you disrespect
Did Prince turn
me.
into a car?
Don't.
That ain't got nothing to...
Has Prince ever taken
Has Prince ever turned into a car?
woman and
Did
turned
he
into
beat
dust?
the evil
What
spider?
movie
Hold
was
on.
better? What movie
Hold on,
was
hold on.
better, though?
Did Prince beat the evil spider?
You think Moonwalker is a better movie than Purple Rain?
Fucking right.
Oh, hell no.
Bro, you
crazy.
bugging, bro. You
Purple
bugging.
Rain depressing as hell. Nigga,
Mike's
daddy kills
videos
himself.
of movies.
You crazy. You crazy. See, you know
Y'all still spend 30 minutes watching Smooth Criminal.
Let me tell you,
Oh, yeah, I watched
the best moment on Purple Rain. Hold on, it's two. It's two.
Go cleanse the body in the
When
water.
Prince was like,
Tonka.
answer me, motherfucker. The twirl.
Now,
The twirl like
if you
this.
throw in Dave Chappelle making fun of that, listen, the shirts and the blouses will forever live
Hold
in
on.
my head.
But the best moment is when what's the dude name with the mustache who was the Prince Op in the movie?
Morris Day?
Morris Day.
Morris Day was like, so Prince, how's the family? I was like, oh shit. That was so funny.
Don't have his dad down.
But the disrespect.
Oh man.
You can have a whole
Prince
show.
disrespected his own movie.
Huh?
It was good.
Prince got disrespected in his own movie.
That happens.
Mike never got punked in
That
his
happens in
videos.
movies.
Mike wouldn't let that happen.
Mike wouldn't let that happen. Mike had a high pitched
Hold
voice and
on.
still
Mike
did
got
it.
Hold
punked
on.
in bad, but he got back
Hold
at it,
on.
though.
Y'all heard the story about Prince being in bad?
Being in bad.
The video.
I heard something about that.
Wow.
So Wesley Snipes
Yeah.
was originally supposed to be Prince.
Yeah.
So Prince was like, Mike sold it to him like, basically like, so yeah, so we're gonna talk and I'm gonna basically, punk you out, blah, 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 blah. And Prince was like, nah.
I don't care if we are acting.
Like, no, we're not.
Nah.
Exactly.
He was
Trying to get a
Nah.
one up. He was trying to get a one up.
Nah.
I would have loved to have seen that conversation. So I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna tell you about yourself. And Prince got that real deep voice. No.
You know what's crazy though? I've heard numerous people say it in real life, Mike's voice was deep. He just sung like that.
But he talks soft, too.
I said not in the interview.
Not when he was talking to Chris Tucker.
Every time I hear somebody
get
talk about it,
that
they say
girl,
like
Mike.
they get a mysterious call from unknown numbers like, hello, this Mike. He's like, Mike?
Maybe
Like,
that
damn,
was
this you?
That wasn't how he was talking to
voice.
Chris Tucker. I can get that girl, Chris.
Yeah, I'm about to say every interview I've seen, he talk low as
That's
hell.
what I'm saying.
get
He was
that
real
girl.
soft spoken.
Yeah.
Now he might have changed his voice, but not from what I heard.
Might have
But
been for the cameras.
Mike from Gary, Indiana.
he was yelling.
What the hell that mean?
Do you remember, girl?
Gary, Indiana, what that mean? About
It's like that was a Compton before Compton.
oh, are you talking about his
It was.
voice?
yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I done seen his crib. I
Yeah.
done been to his house out there. It's like a big mural.
Go to the next.
Everything. Now.
Yeah.
Go to the next joint.
All right, next topic. Let's get back on task. All right, let's get back to task.
Okay.
All right, so Torrie Hart, Kevin Hart's ex-wife. She has been in the news recently because she is on Cat Williams' tour, and this comes off of the rant that Cat Williams had where he basically dropped some bombs towards Kevin Hart. Now, she was recently interviewed, and they asked her about why she still carry the last name Hart. And she says part of it, has to do with her children, but also that she said she has sweat equity in the name. That basically she helped build things. She was there from day one.
Ain't got
She
me
wrote a
good.
lot of his early stuff.
Yeah.
And she feel like she's earned the right to carry that name alone.
I agree.
And he hasn't asked her, go back to your maiden.
Do we know that for certain?
I mean, even if he did, though, it's her choice.
It's
Yeah,
her
but-
choice.
You know what her maiden name is?
It's something wild. I remember.
Skipper.
Skipper.
Yeah, it was it. Yeah.
Torrie Skipper. Would you go back to that? After you've been Torrie Hart all these years making this millions of money?
Who's gonna go see Toy Skipper because they don't know you?
Right.
That's her point.
That's her point.
That's her point. Nobody's coming to
Right.
see Torrie Skipper.
Her title would be a sentence: Tory Skipper alive, formerly Torrie Hart. I mean, you gotta keep throwing it out there. That's who you are.
I'm about to say, in her situation, like when y'all sent me the clip, I was like, she helped create him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at that. Now, general marriage, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't even think so in a general marriage because
I mean-
money don't substitute.
I mean, I'm
the
different.
money. The money that we built together don't substitute
I'm about
the
to
work
say-
I put into the thing. To
I'm
keep
about
it.
to
The
say-
brand, the name is.
Hold on,
the
I'm
Well,
about
I
to
think
say,
he's, I think he's saying like in general marriage, like if it wasn't this situation, should you go back to a woman, go back to her maiden
Yeah.
name?
I didn't go back to mine.
I
Didn't.
wouldn't.
No,
I'm
I
about
kept
to-
mine.
What was your reasoning?
Well, my children are all Sewells, so I kept it. I mean, and then of course my idea was, what if I get married again? I got to go back to Humphrey and then change it again. No, I'm gonna just leave it alone.
So my parents are divorced, and that was my mom. I asked her about. She said her basic reason that she wanted to have the same last name her children did. So I was like, all right, that makes sense.
I'm about to say I'm different, bro.
Now I'll say this:
If I
I don't think my dad's a big fan of it.
I'm my name.
But now, so I will say this though: if
I'm
I got
like-
remarried on my wedding invitation, the next one, I wouldn't use my married name.
It'd be
That would be kind of wild. Yeah.
That's not who I am.
Like,
Go back to this.
Yeah.
But no. But so that kind of stuff. But no,
I'm about to say like I'm different. Like if I got married, I wouldn't even care if my wife took my last name though.
you wouldn't care. Like she could keep her name.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I know she married.
You wouldn't care if your wife took your
wouldn't
last
care.
I
name.
wouldn't care.
That's deep.
Yeah, you a good one,
You
bro.
every when we come on here, you say something.
41%.
Yeah.
Every week you say something just outlandishly weird. Like what
I mean, but I don't. It wouldn't matter to me. Like if she had my last name, I know she my wife.
what did he say the last time? It was something weird.
always something
It was
crazy.
something.
I said
crazy.
I don't pay attention to the music in the club.
No, it wasn't. It was
but
something way
we know
worse.
that.
Oh.
It's something about a woman. Like something about
We know that.
We know.
What?
if the woman said like you would. If she
No,
did-
y'all was talking about eating ass and all that shit. And
Remember
I
I asked you about that? Like, yo, did you
that's
hear
what it was.
No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
a full
no.
That's when you give the man his name back.
Cause that's when you looked at me all crazy.
No, that wasn't it. It was something. It was a week before that because it was something about a woman basically dissing you or saying like making lies about you. Something you was like you wouldn't care. It was something. I can't,
Oh, that's when we was talking about. I know what we was talking about. We was talking about Meagan. I know you talking about when Meagan made the songs, and I was saying it's not gonna bother her, and I wouldn't care if somebody came out and said some shit about me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're talking about.
basically somebody made a diss song about who's it? Meagan.
Meagan made a song when she was talking about being depressed, and people were saying that she had lipo and lied about it. We was talking about party song.
Right.
We was talking about party
So basically, we talking about the Megan and Party situation. So we was basically saying that, like, explaining to him that Megan being depressed has to do with basically Party that I'm like throwing flames at her. He was like, why was she bothered by that? I'm like, what do you mean? She was like, yeah, that would bother me.
It wouldn't. Like,
So your ex flames you on a damn song and you was like, you just wouldn't be bothered, right? Like,
I mean, it bothered me for a moment, but then I'm gonna get over it.
And you like battle rap, and that wouldn't bother you?
That's probably why it wasn't bothered.
That's why.
'Cause like battle rappers, that shit rolls off their back. Like, yeah, that was a dope line.
Like I can get mad at somebody an hour right now.
Unless you was Mav, and what's the other dude name?
Punch him in Disaster.
What's my boy name? Who out
Serious
one
Jones.
time?
Oh, Goods.
Goods.
They didn't fight though.
Oh, okay.
it was Mav and Serious.
So
but like
would you take her last name?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that matters, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, it would. If she asked me that question, I'm about to say, like.
I just wanted to clarify because I'm like, let me see how I feel.
I wouldn't take her last name, but I wouldn't be upset if, okay, let me give you a situation. Like my sister got married, and her husband, I ain't gonna say she wasn't gonna take the last name because her name is Taylor Brackett. She got her mom name and my dad name. So I was like, yo, you gonna get Taylor Brackett King or whatever? She was like, no, King want me to have his last name. So she changed that. But me, I wouldn't even care. I know you married. My daughters don't have my last name. I don't care. They my daughters. You feel me? Like, it don't matter.
Yeah, my daughters are different than my your significant other. I'm going to take my husband's name.
All that shit can change.
So how do y'all send out Christmas cards? Y'all going to be like the Brackett Williams family? I mean,
we can. It wouldn't bother me. Like, I told you I'm different. Like Jeremy said, Shardisms. I'm different. Like,
yes.
That shit wouldn't bother me.
Everybody in there's going to be one last name.
That's
I ain't got my daddy blood on it. That's just it.
I'm like Ike Turner. No, the name stays here, baby. It got my daddy blood on it.
Yeah, I'm be like, nah.
I'm taking it. If I
But
get your
in
name, I
Torrie's
take it.
situation, though, I understand. Like, she has literally built a
she
brand
built-
with that name. You know what I'm saying? I can't just get that away.
It just reminds you of Tina Turner. Like, she didn't go back to Anna
Yeah,
Bullock.
that's what she said. Like, I'm keeping his name.
I'm trying to think about
I earned this name.
I earned
Exactly.
his name.
I earned this name.
So I understand where Torrie going with
You
that.
know what? I take that back. My ex, I left her keep my name. Say, you know what? You know, divorce. You still belong to me,
What?
Kennedy.
That's how you
Go ahead,
think,
keep it.
though.
That's
Huh?
how he was
That's
going
how
to
you-
go with.
That's why he almost get.
That's why you got 40.2% of what?
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's them right there. That's a Lifetime movie.
We tell them all the time you got barbaric ways, bro. Like,
Yeah, he does.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Hey, man. I'm just a classic man, man.
yeah, all right.
80s built.
Yeah, sounds like a Lifetime movie.
We'll get there. We'll make it. Hold that thought. All right, moving right along. All right, so next thing we got. Vince McMahon is out here wilding. For those who don't know, Vince McMahon is was the owner CEO of WWE Wrestling, which is the biggest wrestling company in the world. Basically, give you a quick spiel what happened. There was a young lady who stayed in the same apartment complex as him. She was taking care of her sick grandmother. And basically, as you can imagine, staying in the same neighborhood with Vince McMahon is quite expensive.
I was about
Right.
to say, yeah.
Well,
Money.
Grandma got money.
Well, she was hard up for cash and was asking people, telling people she needed work. Somebody basically put her in contact with Vince McMahon about potentially getting a job. Through that contact, he made some sexual innuendos about basically, allegedly about basically saying like, work for play. We'll just say. And I guess at some point in time, we can deduct that she agreed. Well, on ensued an affair that got very wild in nature. She slept with Vince, as well as other coworkers.
Yeah, other coworkers.
They were doing some very wild activities,
Took pictures and all that.
pictures, which ain't really right.
And when did this all supposedly happen again? It was a couple years ago, right?
I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's the problem I have. I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish the synopsis.
You know, so at some point in time doing this escapade, which include threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes.
How much money does she need?
I don't know, like what?
Well, she stayed on as an employee.
Yeah, she stayed on as a WWE
Yeah,
employee.
So she just four.
Fivesomes?
And she said she was scared to lose her job.
Oh, it was weird. It
How
got
much does
hey,
grandma need?
sis. It got bad.
Grandma apparently don't need the money because she already staying in a good neighborhood. I'm trying to figure out why Vince even.
I mean, she got employed, so now I'm gainfully employed now. So I guess it's like,
This is just part of it.
Fivesomes?
But you don't have to.
sis, it got bad.
It got
3,
bad.
4, 5. When you start having stuff
I'm
that when
starting
you
to
got to
think
get new
you enjoyed
things.
it.
I'm starting to think it was you.
See what I'm saying?
Now you
Now
enjoyed
Vince
it.
is coming out with this new
All right, so
company, TKO.
let's get there.
Go ahead, finish
We'll get there. So
I did my homework.
I don't know the proper term for like getting shitted on. What's that term?
If it's like the golden shower is pee, it's got to
Golden-
be.
the golden
I guess
shower.
she got mud slid. I don't know.
Mud shower.
Wow.
Mud shower. There we go.
Mud
shower.
slid.
Mud.
Well, anyway,
That's
kick out the details.
I've never been that
Basically,
broke.
that's wild. Basically, Vince's wife found out about it. Wow. And basically forced him to end it. In ending it, he made her sign an NDA. And in the NDA, it was agreed that she would get paid $3 million. The initial payment of $1 million was made. She did not see a payment after that. So now they're saying that she's talking on this because Vince broke the NDA by not giving her the other $2 million.
She sold that nigga for payment.
So basically, she stopped all it because the money stopped.
The money stopped.
Had the money kept
nothing to
coming,
do with the
you wouldn't have said a damn thing about any of this.
This is on Vince.
It's all about money.
It's all about money.
And he's up for
forget about all about money. This is on Vince. Like, man, you an idiot. Pay the woman her money.
So this is the first time that I can say
in a job. You
when
good.
your husband has done all of that, 3, 4, 5, 6 and he's mudslid on people, that's when you give him his name back.
Yeah, you can have it.
You can have it.
I don't even want it.
I don't even want it.
I want
That's
it.
terrible.
I mean, she's like 75 years old now.
And you would have had it back. I would not.
His wife, that skinny chick, right?
Yeah, Linda McMahon.
Yeah, they.
Because what did you do to her if you?
I mean, she probably was partaking in it too.
Nah, I don't get that.
Partaking in something else.
She had a buddy. She had a muddy buddy.
I totally get the full fact of I'm straight and narrow with my wife, but I got my wild side when I leave my house.
Not
I totally can see
sliding
that.
people. You gave her a muddy buddy.
Yo,
when y'all
get
were
off
younger.
the mud, bitch.
That's terrible.
You only person thinking about it is you get off the mud.
First of
Linda
all,
might have slept with Stone Cold or something.
3, 4, 5
If Stone Cold slept with Melinda McMahon, I'd feel away about Stone Cold. Like, dog, don't do that.
That's what
I mean,
all of this is all the. And he's facing what? Civil charges, right? Not criminal charges.
Well, this is the thing. So
he's not facing any criminal charges.
This is the crazy part about it. It's like, okay, so there are text messages, right? From all this stuff.
and pictures.
And pictures.
Yep.
But
So
the
it's
text
not
messages
real.
all basically on his side, basically like telling like what he's going to do. He gets graphic with it too. Vince a perv. Right up my alley. But it's like,
Yeah.
he's really going in. It's like,
This is terrible.
when I see all this, I'm like, hold on. This looks consensual. This looks like she's with all this.
That's what he
was
said.
as long as the money kept coming.
Well, hold on. So
Nah.
She
No
mad that he
job.
broke the
Job
NDA.
applications say the miscellaneous things, but this ain't it.
This looks like consensual, as in you enjoy this.
You had to get to that
And she
level.
would probably still be enjoying it if
the
the other
money
two
came.
payments came.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. So I guess from
His
I
wife
guess
made
from-
him stop her.
Yeah, the payments when the NDA and stuff happened, all other stuff stopped.
So she would have still been working that had his wife not said stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what? You goddamn right your wife said stop. That bitch cutting into my money. We done gave her $1 million and a job.
No,
She
that
done-
was after.
No, after she had
That
$1 million
was
afterward.
after.
That's what I'm saying. We done gave her $1 million.
No, he
at this
was-
point.
No, no, no.
She
She
had
fired
a
him.
job.
She
She
fired
forced
him.
him to give him.
She had a job. Stop working.
Mm-hmm.
After you stopped working, you wanted $3 million. I gave you your first $1 million. Right?
Right.
The wife was like, she's good now. Because before all of this, she didn't say nothing about what y'all was doing.
Oh, so now
Now that I told you don't
But-
send the next $2 million, because the wife is like, yo, that's my $2 million.
But
I
the
know that
wife
you had
made
your
her
goddamn
quit.
fun.
The wife
hold on,
made
but
her
the
quit.
3 million. I guess the
That's
point
what I'm
is
saying.
After that,
All of
she
this
stepped
because
out
the
of-
bread stopped. All of this is because the money train stopped coming.
with her defense. If it's $3 million is agreed upon in the NDA, then you owe me my other $2 million.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, I hear you. I
Pay
do owe
what
you.
you owe.
Pay
But-
what you owe, or I'm spilling the beans, and that's what she did.
Yeah.
But
Both of them broke the NDA.
This shit
know
seems
how-
dumb. Like,
you know
why
how-
didn't you just pay her?
Yeah,
you know how broke you got to be to tell everybody you went through that?
I know that's right.
That's what I'm
His
$2 million.
wife is 75.
That's more embarrassing, right?
You know how broke because he
I
just
ain't
gave
gonna
you $1
lie,
million.
I got $2 million on the line. You better say something.
And now what's happening? You still ain't got your $2 million. Now everybody know how nasty and dumb you were.
How old
You still
is
ain't got
that?
that $2 million.
I don't know.
Vince is
Vince is old.
70s.
Yeah, he like 76,
I'm not
77.
telling nobody that you and your insurer wore me out like that for all
I'm
the
about, she
years.
should have been stacking. Like
First of
that
all,
money.
all this stuff is true. Because Vince hangs with them Saudi Arabian people, and they 1,000% be on this
Did
type
he
of
get in
stuff.
some trouble a couple years ago too?
Yeah,
right?
he all, Vince
His
always,
stuff is not
always-
alleged. He did it.
he always, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not alleged. He did it, but
From
still.
doing my research, because I'm coming on the show,
appreciate
Vince is
that.
starting a new company, TKO, with The Rock and other people, and it's supposed to be valued at $2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Oh, girls talking shit because, yo, I'm about to get a piece of that.
And
You're
they,
only going to get $2 million. It's
and they
not
just
gonna
signed
lie.
with Netflix too.
And yeah, and the job with Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's more money coming. She's like, all right, you didn't give me these two. Now I'm going to tell everybody, take you to civil court, not criminal, because civil court's where the money comes in.
Right.
Criminal charge ain't got nothing to do with the money.
What's the thing,
That's
like-
why you didn't get. You're not getting charged with assaulting her or raping her. You just getting charged for the money part.
Right, because looking at the evidence, like, it doesn't look like he's done anything criminal.
He didn't do anything you didn't allow him to do.
The only
But at the
criminal.
same time, it's costing him.
Oh, it's costing him.
It's costing him more on the back end, like you said.
And I don't want y'all to think I think it's
would just
okay.
I would
He's
just give
fucking
him-
disgusting.
I would just give him the $2 million and say.
She's not saying that he's criminal. What she's saying is, pay me what
My
you
money,
owe.
exactly. I been gave it to her. Here you go, girl.
I just don't understand why you shouldn't pay the $2 million.
Because my old lady said no.
His
My old lady said stop or I'ma leave you.
When
If
did
she
you-
leaves, nigga, that's half of everything.
When she's 75 years old, she ain't gonna make it through the divorce.
Talk about rocking the hard place.
See, y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping.
She ain't going nowhere at
Life
75.
expectancy
I feel-
is not 72 no
I
more.
feel like Linda had to know that the $3 million was in the NDA.
I would have made him pay that because I don't want to tell everybody you did that.
I
You're
want you to
70
get
years
this
old.
2-point-something billion. Like,
And shut up.
Steve
Shut
just
up,
said
yeah.
he had to sell his state. He had to sell his state.
He
He sold state and
He
stuff.
sold the state.
Yeah.
I thought he just left the board.
See, soon as Cassidy came
Like,
out
he
and did that,
sold
and
the
did it, everybody
Georgia. He
going
still
out
got
with
shares
it.
in it, though.
Everybody running with it now.
Everybody running with it now.
Everybody.
Who's the bigger freak?
Soon as I mean, I ain't
Vince
saying
or
she
Diddy?
was wrong, but as soon as
Who's the
Cassie
biggest
came
freak?
out, they coming after her.
Vince pooping on chicks. He
Don't
doing the
call
big.
it
How
that.
you know that? How you
You know what
Diddy
the word
did?
is for that?
I mean, somebody would have said it. They said everything
Yeah,
else.
they said everything else.
Hold on. Cassie unloaded one clip,
But
and that thing
Cassie's
got cut
another.
off.
She's another.
Yeah.
You only did that once the money stopped coming.
Cassie,
Once you got your new dude and Diddy was like, all right, you got a new man, let him take care of you.
Cassie said she going on tour and everything.
That's what I'm saying. You only did it once the money stopped coming.
Cassie posing in pictures and stuff in magazines. I'm like, dang, they flexing.
Yeah, she should have got her money. That's a lot going on. Diddy looking like he about to, like the Illuminati took his youth away.
Yeah,
Give it
Diddy
back.
looking old
Yeah, that
now,
boy
boy.
looking
That nigga don't die as hell no more.
That last
Yeah.
2 months and did
His
it.
ain't alleged either. He did it.
Yeah.
Definitely hurting.
They say he look like Danny Glover now.
He does. He does. Mister. Mister.
Damn, Diddy, I thought you wasn't going to stop.
Yeah, can't stop.
We'll stop.
Can't stop.
He
I
will
tried
stop
to,
and
I
he-
tried to hold
he is
Diddy
fine.
down.
I
at the
tried to
beginning,
hold
bro.
him down in the beginning, bro. I tried, but
didn't.
damn, Diddy.
The way he acted in the band, I was like, he did it.
He did it.
I knew it. He has power trip moments. I'd be like, he did
Yeah.
it. They didn't even do was it you that posted? Somebody else did. They didn't even do the little brunch thing that they do, that yearly, that big party that they all get
I thought
together.
that
and
was
have.
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation. They didn't have it.
That's before the Grammys, right? The Grammys happened yet?
Grammys ain't happen yet because Grammys happen. You gonna send me my $30.
Grammys go this weekend.
I say it's coming up
Grammys
this
is
weekend.
always the weekend before the Super Bowl because that's the
So,
only day.
so the Rock Nation brunch.
They
I
didn't
seen
do it.
somebody post about the Rock Nation brunch. That
I
might
saw
have
the
been
date.
That's supposed to be
They said-
Saturday, right? Because the
they
Grammys
said-
on Sunday.
And they said they're not doing
Right.
that shit.
Wow. Now that's crazy.
And they love
You heard why
Sunday.
they said they invite Diddy? They said they couldn't. Well, they didn't invite him, but they said they didn't want to goddamn
Take
people.
away.
The people didn't want to be caught in shots sitting by him and shit like that. You know, they assigned seats
Oh,
at
yeah.
the Grammys and stuff like that.
Maybe makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
among other reasons. Like,
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the big reasons.
But you know, the way that people are responding to what came out, it's hard to keep saying alleged, because all y'all are like, yeah, and it's other stuff. It ain't even the Cassie stuff about Diddy that really threw you for a loop. It's the other stuff you started to hear.
I mean, sooner or
Bad boy,
later.
baby.
I mean, everybody said Jesus wasn't Jesus either, and they still crucified him.
Yeah, but Diddy and Jesus.
how did Jesus get here?
I just hate when people be like, everybody's saying, just because 100 people saying it don't make it true.
Oh, okay.
Real,
Yeah.
his
You know what I'm
patch,
saying?
pedophile. That's right there again.
Bring him right on in here. That was
That was a nice one. That was a nice one.
I'm just because everybody say something don't make it true.
You right.
This is nasty and Diddy is disgusting.
I give you unpopular opinion. I don't think what Diddy did, any of that stuff he did with Cassie was really wrong. I thought it was just like, okay.
Cassie willingly was getting in the
That's what you
cars,
into.
bro. Wasn't nobody picking her up and throwing her in.
Yeah.
right.
Now, hold on. I take that back.
I was about
The
to say
part where
you
he said
agreed with
he was
Cassie the last time.
No, I
you
didn't.
did.
I
Yes,
said
you did.
I said nothing was wrong except for the fact he was beating on her.
Yeah, he was violent.
That part is
Yeah.
like that part is wrong.
And
That's
they said he was violent
That's
with Kim.
horrible.
Yeah.
He wasn't just violent with her, he was just violent with the women.
Nah, that nigga hit Steve Stout in the head with a champagne bottle. So he's violent with niggas too.
Discriminate.
He tried to fight Drake and he fought J. Cole.
Didn't he
tried
throw
to fight
somebody
Drake.
over
That's
the
when Drake was in
banister or
the gym.
something?
Drake wasn't going
Something
for
he
it.
hung somebody over the banister.
I don't know. I know he fought J. Cole.
I heard he got. J. Cole kind of like was the
More aggressive one?
Yeah, kind of one that.
I said I don't see Cole getting hung over a balcony. That boy
I ain't really been
that
on
boy
it
from the
since,
Ville.
since Orlando.
Man, yeah, they
Brown said all
hung
that
Wale
stuff.
over a balcony. I'm like,
Yeah, I
damn,
heard that.
Wale, you hung over
You heard what
balcony.
I
Orlando
heard,
said?
but I don't believe that either. That boy from DC.
The
I just don't see that happening.
Well,
stuff? Yeah, I was done.
Yeah.
With a Wale situation, it was Diddy bodyguards basically held Wale over a
Those
balcony.
are some big
Wale
guys.
always been.
Yeah.
Hey, slander.
I was about to.
Slander.
I was about to
Slander.
talk down on the boy.
Because you was backing up Diddy after Orlando told y'all he's a Oshkosh Bogosh person.
I
So
ain't never backed up the Oshkosh Bagaz, but I but I was like, until further notice, you know what I'm saying?
bad boy, baby.
Just make sure you send me my $30 when he don't show up to that Grammys.
He already said he ain't coming, so I sent it to you today.
Okay, thank you.
Can't
I
go?
appreciate that.
Huh?
He can't go. Oh, poor baby.
Nah, I don't know if it's mutual. It sound like they, I don't know.
Mutually agreed that he will not.
Back when this stuff first started in like December, he was just swore to me that he's gonna be to the Grammys. I said no way he can. And now
I mean, he was until like 3 or 4 of them joints came like back to
look
back.
at him.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
all right, next topic.
Everybody, poor Diddy.
Draya Michelle, the 5 most beautiful beings on this earth, is
Pedophile too, lady.
My
is
girl.
allegedly in a relationship with Jalen Green, who is a basketball player for the Houston Rockets. All right. There are whispers and rumors that she is pregnant by this young man. Jalen Green is 21 years old. Reason that rumors have been so rampant recently, she was spotted at the game wearing a jumper, overalls that was loose fit in the stomach, and people are insinuating that she is indeed pregnant by this young man.
She already had a baby by a
zoomed
young
in.
man, right?
Huh?
She already was pregnant by a young man before that, wasn't she? There's another one she had that she was pregnant by.
Yes.
Well, she already has a baby by-
she has a baby daddy by
Somebody on the couch.
Orlando Scandrick.
Oh, Orlando Scandrick.
He's not in the league anymore.
He's young too, though, ain't he?
Nah, Orlando.
Yeah, he's younger than her because she's 39.
But he in his 30s, so they,
About 31, 30.
Well, that
I mean,
ain't
they ain't bad. This is, I'm not gonna say this is bad, but this is a big gap.
Thoughts?
I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
no
the
issue.
problem is either.
So the problem basically was
No issue.
So I guess though the problem that's out there in the world is that she's 39, he's 21. They're basically saying that if the roles were reversed and she was a man and it was a 21-year-old girl, they would basically say the man was being a predator,
Fan.
grooming.
Y'all ain't call Hugh Hefner no
It's
predator.
always a double
Not
standard, bro.
21.
You didn't call Hugh Hefner
But
a
I'm saying,
predator.
yeah, this is a grown man, 20 years.
18.
Yeah, he 20.
I don't even see a deal with 8. I mean,
Anything
don't even
under
see
the
a deal
legal
with
age,
18,
I could
but
see it. But he's a
exactly.
21-year-old man.
You legal.
He 20.
Well, no, okay. Hold on. 'cause-
Ain't nobody say nothing when Stella went and got her groove back with old
Yeah,
Winston.
they did. They called.
Man,
That's what
that's
she
one
had
of
a
the
book.
best movies ever.
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking about for Angela Bassett. That's one of her highest grossing movies.
I guess
I
when you
still
start,
watch it.
it's younger, yes, but it's how
And
young
now that's
you
the biggest-
go. Like, I can't be 20 when you born. My
You
boyfriend can't
can't.
be in the hospital right now
Now-
in a plastic container.
You can't.
To
But what
give
does that say?
pushback, she has a 21-year-old son.
And
So it's like her son, she's dating somebody the same age as her son.
That's crazy to me.
That's
mean,
gotta feel kind of weird.
So
Now,
it's
I will
weird.
say this. I will
I
say
understand
this.
the issues.
I think certain
Nothing I'm
age
gonna do.
gaps is almost like, what can you possibly have in common?
You don't.
Like, there's nothing psychologically, mentally,
Maybe she
emotionally,
got a-
physically,
maybe she got a mind-
sexually. I find attractive about anybody that's 21.
Not at all.
Jalen Green got
At
money.
all.
She attracted to
That's what I'm
that.
saying. He got that bag.
He got that bag. She
He
attracted
ain't
to that.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's for people who
Maybe
like
it's most quote unquote
But-
not the money. Maybe it's the lifestyle. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm a professional
But I
athlete.
still have to
and
be
this
with
type
this
of
person. I still have to, even let's flip the roles. Even if I had someone who was 20 years older than me, it's like I cannot even fathom.
Maybe it's just the rush of the excitement. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
Like some people
Wait a
just get a
minute.
rush.
You
the-
dated somebody like 10 years
Not no
younger than you.
goddamn 20 years. Oh, 10 years, yeah. I did have dated somebody 10 years. But 20 years? We're talking about 20 years between Draya and this dude. So that's a big gap.
Cougars.
I did
I
date.
think 10 years is my limit either way.
I can't date somebody my child's age.
That's
like,
what
And
exactly.
people are like, well, that's just an age thing. So how would you feel if one of your now homeboys turned
It's
around
dating
and
your
dated your daughter.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, well, I mean, she's legal. Yeah, and so is
Yeah.
self-defense
Hold on.
if I get you.
It would be
changes
one of
if I
my
know the
homeboys.
person.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
One of my
I
homeboys,
know
nah,
that
nigga,
nigga
that's
what?
nah.
Yeah.
Somebody, even if my child came home right now and was like, Mom, my boyfriend's 40, yeah, run me my classmate so I can get him.
Your child
I mean,
is only 17,
you know what's
though, not
real, though?
21 years old.
Next year she would be legal though. So this
You know-
summer she'd be legal.
I'll tell her the the bad and the good that can happen. But once you grown, I can't
know,
watch
though,
you
I'd be a
24/7.
Leon Lott press
Keep it a
conference.
buck. If I had a daughter, well, granted, I have no kids.
Yeah.
But if I had a daughter and she was 21 years old and she was like, I'm dating a 40-year-old man, I'd be like, cool.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I
because
would.
You wouldn't be 40.
No, I'll say I would be cool or I'll be 60. then,
Right,
or
you'll be 60,
70.
so it's
But
different.
I would be cool with that from the standpoint of at least you're dating a mature grown man
Hell
who's like,
no.
nah.
You just
That don't
said
mean he
if you
mature.
tell a woman if she kept your name, you own her. But you okay with Pawpaw and your daughter?
He like
40-year-old.
he like-
Well, hold on. I know what a 21-year-old man is about. So if you're dating a 40-year-old, I'm like, okay, he's 40 years old, older
No,
guys,
no,
probably
they
settled to a
crazy
little
too.
bit.
Look at you.
Huh?
You're
Hey,
40.
man.
Look at you.
I am the exception
You
to
want
the
your
rule.
daughter to date you?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
Why not? I'm
I
a
see
nice
what he's
guy.
saying, because the cat I was at 21 is nothing I am at this 40 year old.
Dog.
I'm
But-
just saying.
Exactly, exactly.
21 years old, I
We're-
was.
We're in the dating world, right?
Yes.
Let's be real. We're in the dating world.
Yes.
Have they really matured from when you were 21 to when you're older? Because they older looking.
I'm gonna
You
so
saying
I'm gonna
they,
say
not
I'm
everybody
gonna
the same.
say
That's what I'm saying.
gonna
I know I'm
say
different.
I'm different.
Maturity is different to me than a personality. So I feel like 40-year-olds are trying to have the same personality as a 21 or
agree.
22-year-old, but you mature regardless if you want to or not. So maturity happens naturally. Is not anything that you can force. Just
Hold on.
I don't think that's so
circumstance-
much.
Hold on,
no,
stop.
that is
She's not
absolutely
having
Hold
a
on.
better dude because he's older.
Because maturity is comparing a 5-year-old to a 15-year-old.
They got a difference.
15-year-old can still play and do everything that a 5-year-old do, but a 15-year-old through
Has
life
matured.
and life experience makes him more
But you-
mature than a
I agree.
5-year-old.
But
It
it's-
has nothing to do with
You
how
could
they
be
were raised.
40 years old and 20 in your mind.
That's not accurate.
No,
Yeah.
that's not. That has nothing to do with maturity, though.
That's not accurate.
I don't.
That is accurate.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think
Maturity
Yes, it
is deciding
Yeah.
what you're going to do based on the consequences and things that go along with it.
No, maturity happens to you regardless of what you go through. It
I don't
happens
think
to
so.
you
That is
with
not true.
age.
Yeah, I
you
don't
can
think
get
so. It does.
older, but you don't.
Because
you
that's
don't
not
mentally
that's
grow
not
up.
true because you have old immature people.
You sure do.
Yeah.
You can definitely have immature people, but that's in their personality. So maturity is
Maturity directly relates to your ability to make responsible
Google it.
decisions.
no, it doesn't. Just because me and you are the same age, you can make a decision that
Okay, so first-
I wouldn't make, and I would make the total opposite decision. That doesn't make you more mature than me. That just makes the decision that you made. But at the same time,
It can be.
No, it can't.
Like, okay, so right now, so let's give it for instance. Both of us get paid tomorrow, right? Mm-hmm. You get $200, I get $200. All right. I take my $200 and pay my bills off. Your $200 go to the club and spend your money on. Who's more mature?
That has nothing.
That goes to maturity.
No, it does not go to maturity. No, it does
That's
not.
I agree
It's
with just
personality.
responsibility.
It's personality and responsibility. It has nothing. You're going to mature regardless if you want to or not.
So what is your full definition of maturity?
Yeah. I don't.
My definition of maturity is things that happen to you with age. So you could take a 60-year-old and you could take a 40-year-old coming from different lifestyle. It's things that 60-year-old is gonna have done, have seen, have experienced that the 40-year-old will not, because he just haven't lived life long enough.
That's not true
To
because you could
experience
have a 60-year-old who's less mature than someone younger than them.
They're naive minded.
You can have a 40-year-old that's less mature than
I
a 20-year-old.
just would not want my 20-year-old
I
with
don't
one of
think
my
so.
40-year-old
So I
classmates.
have a 24-year-old. And there's absolutely, I can't even fathom the thought
can't
of,
either.
No, it's-
it's nothing.
It's a 22-year-old dude that's a lead at my job. It's mostly older people at my job. He's way more mature than some of them older people at the job. You feel what I'm saying? Like his
Exactly.
mannerism,
I
he don't
So
act.
you're talking about things that he does. Regardless, you're
I'm
going to mature regardless of how you act.
That's not true.
Everybody's
by
brain
nature
doesn't
of age.
mature like that though.
People
They're
grow up
But
different.
what you're speaking about is the actions that they do. Maturity
That is
is
mature.
you're going to mature regardless
That
of.
is not true. Some
Y'all
people
are
don't
mixing-
grow
y'all are
up.
Mixing, I think you're mixing maturity. People have to grow up.
No, they
No,
don't.
don't.
No, they
No,
don't.
well, yes, they do.
No.
Because,
No, they don't.
okay,
Older.
You can get
getting
older,
older.
but that means you
That don't mean
That's
you grow
not-
up.
that's
not
Minded.
growing
No.
up.
Now-
You might not grow up physically.
Now, you might physically mature.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
You're
now
going
that's
to
different. Physically mature.
Yeah, okay.
Physically
Regardless.
mature.
We're talking from the mental aspect.
Yeah, I'm talking about brain.
And I
Mental
think,
aspect,
well,
you're
okay.
still gonna be childish minded. You
Yeah,
got adults
I know.
with
You
big
can
kid
definitely
minds.
be childish minded, but I think is
Like-
But going back to having a kid that age as a parent, I just cannot see my child. And I mean, it happened when I worked on Fort Jackson, I was 18 years old, 17, 18. There were older drill sergeants and these men in their 40s that would hard down come at you, want to take you out. I mean, it happened. You know it happened.
Right.
But it's still like, dude, you like my uncle's age. Like, no.
Well, the natural instinct of a man is to get a younger woman, and basically for like, especially when you're older, still on you traded to basically like something that you can reproduce with.
I was gonna say that goes.
So
back to
basically, it goes kind of like it's subconsciously you always want something
You
that's
always
young,
want something younger, so you
basically for
produce.
reproduction, right? So
That's what I gotta know. That I don't want no, like you said, certain age. I don't want none of these young
Yeah,
things.
it's
They
like,
talk
I
too goddamn
can't.
much for one.
Yeah.
you know,
I don't want to deal with that.
They
you know, I
lit.
dated.
I ain't gonna
Yeah, I
they
got-
lit.
In the car with a man and he like, hey, yo, pause. Listen, little boy, out.
You get in my car, talking about, yo, put on that Ice Spice, bitch. Get out. Get out.
That nigga say
Get out.
Come on, play that new young boy.
You
out.
definitely,
Get out.
You definitely got to go. Look, he say pause all the time.
He
Nobody-
take pause all the time.
You better
that
not
new
get-
sexy red jamming, Shy. What you
Yeah,
talking
okay.
If you ski, go.
To my defense,
He ready.
He
we've
skis.
been doing that since I was 16 years old.
Doing what?
What?
Pause.
Like yeah.
You just started back doing it.
Huh?
You just started back doing it. You do it every week.
Well, it wasn't Paul. It was whoa. Like you say something like whoa. What
Oh,
you just
okay.
say?
Everybody said whoa. I mean,
Everybody said, but
whoa.
listen, no.
People always had that saying.
I mean, I have a talk to my daughter.
If you refer to Will Smith as back in the old days on the Fresh Prince, get out my car.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
certain things. It's I don't see the common ground.
I don't
Oh
want
yeah,
Oh,
I don't
that-
see-
oh.
I don't see
I
the
feel you
common-
like
I
building
don't
a
see the
relationship
common
type. I
ground
feel you on that.
Of your interests can't be my like
Unless
you're
both of their
just
interests is
getting-
money, because that's
you're
her
just
interest.
getting that's
Her interest is money.
I don't know.
And this younger, able-bodied man can go get it faster than I can.
But it ain't like Draya don't make her own money though.
She don't make his
You don't
kind of
make
money.
300 million money.
That's what I'm saying. It's
do that.
you don't make his
Well,
kind of
we
money.
learned tonight that women will do some crazy things for money.
You right.
Oh wow, yeah.
Indeed, we did.
Get that old butt pie going.
So
See, you told me don't bring up the money, but
All
your
right.
Let
mom.
me tell y'all a funny
This-
story.
go ahead.
Let me tell y'all a funny story. So, me and this dude right here, we're like obsessed with Draya.
Yes.
I'm not even gay, but if
Y'all should
I ever
see
had
the
to
group
swing that
text.
way, it has to be Draya. I love Draya.
Not a bad pick. Not a
He
bad
loved-
pick at all.
He loves Draya too.
Yes.
Do you know this idiot had me inbox Draya a few times?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But at least you're over the age of 21.
I forgot about that.
No, he had me inbox Draya
I forgot about that.
because we was mad
What-
about something.
what was my-
and I
what was my-
had to- I
why-
don't know.
why was my reasoning
But
for
we
you to
was-
do it?
We was mad about something.
y'all probably
Draya
mad
did.
about her and Orlando Scandrick.
It
I
was
think.
something, but
I think it was.
I think it was her and Orlando.
That
I was
sad.
hurt. I was
had a sad, immature moment.
You talking about I was stripping.
Yeah,
I was hurt.
So
I was hurt.
if she really is pregnant, and I'm just gonna throw it out there, after she had the baby, how long you think before they break up and she hit,
Well, here's the thing though.
hit him with the child support?
Orlando Sketchman left her.
Yeah, he did.
Like she keep getting left by people she been with. So I guess is that kudos to her?
That's a sign for you.
That's a symbol that they're looking for a mommy figure, and then once you become the mommy, they don't need to figure it out no more.
Nah. And this is why I give Drea a bell. Drea, especially to somebody that age, was probably the it girl. Like, wow. Like
Talking about
when they was
Scandrick?
12, 13
Oh,
years
talking about-
old,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
wow,
yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
baddest woman
Yeah,
alive.
that's the baddest
And
woman.
now I'm 21 years old.
Exactly.
And I can bag that?
And
Oh,
she's
yeah.
hollering at me.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she talking to me.
Oh, I'm getting
Bruh,
it.
she
send
giving
her
you that?
upstairs.
That's a stat.
That's disgusting.
That's
For
a
him,
stat.
that's a come
That's
up.
how.
Oh, yeah.
That's how young boys.
Could you
think.
imagine riding in the car with a man and he holding your hand? You know, they rub your leg and he's like, I've been watching you since I was 12. Get out.
Yeah, listen.
You know, 4 years ago when I was in high school, I couldn't wait to get you. Get out.
Yeah, that's
Fuck out.
where you going.
Go.
I mean,
You gotta go.
that's
But then, I mean,
That's
Draya
reality.
standpoint,
that's reality.
when he give you that black card, you be like, yeah, you know what, stay here.
Oh, that's how you doing. Oh my God, Smokey Robinson, I just been waiting on you.
Took my
Like,
smoke.
no, I
Smokey
can't.
Robinson.
It's no.
That was a wild pull. Smokey
said
Robinson.
Smokey.
Jesus Christ.
She been crushing on.
Now, no, Method Man. Now,
Smokey like
listen.
90.
Yeah, he is.
I
old.
never crushed on Method.
Hold on, Smokey was a DJ Blast. Smokey look like a ghost. He looks
Yup.
so old.
He does. And he still grinds on stage.
He looks like
Ugly too.
Emperor Palpatine in the new Star Wars, like a clone, like
like the
almost
clone.
gone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he do. He do.
Never crushed on Method Man?
Never. I've never crushed.
She crushed on Gucci.
I've
What?
I just threw that out there.
Gucci.
Yeah.
Gucci look like a goddamn monkey. Now,
Hey,
Job
chill
stopper
out,
with them
man.
teeth.
Don't talk to the home team, man.
now you know I love Gucci now.
Yeah, I'm saying don't
act
diss
like
the
that.
home
Don't act
team.
like they ain't my brother. But
It's not a crush.
I'm not definitely not a crush.
Bruh.
Not a crush. I've never seen what people saw in Method Man. I've never seen what people see in Denzel Washington either.
I don't see Denzel, but I do
Well,
see
you
Method
abstract.
I
Man.
don't see Method.
You definitely abstract.
It's
a lot
or-
of people.
it's
a lot
or-
of people.
I've never.
It's females
it
that go
might be
crazy.
more,
Or-
but
I'm not attracted to
that
Idris
That
Elba.
don't appeal to me at all. Method Man don't even appeal to me. Like,
You know, I kind of figured out in life, just on a sidebar, like for a man being attractive, it's a lot about your presentation, kind of like your presence than what you actually
That's
look
what it
like.
is.
It is because
for me, it is.
what's his name? James St. Patrick. The one. What's his real name?
I tell that
Omari.
thing right there.
He's
Omari Hart.
finer
Jesus
on.
Christ.
Listen,
He's finer on power than he is in regular life.
Listen.
That's that power.
He could have got anything on power he wanted.
Child.
We can go on mudslide, homie. No, I'm just-
What? No, he's never been a Muddy Buddy 5.
David, hey, clip that, David. David, clip that.
No,
That
no.
that's not real.
But I will back
what I
you
mean.
though.
That
He
was-
was fine on power. Power made you rethink. You know,
Boy,
the
let me
drug
tell you
game ain't that
But-
bad.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
That's
You
what.
stand tall. You
I
know
agree
what
with
you're
that,
talking about.
'cause-
You ain't got to raise your voice. And
Yo,
you got a suit on.
What
Cause-
Jill Scott say?
Child,
You can
just
tell me
do
what to
whatever you
do.
Yeah,
Just
because
do
when I used to
Hold on,
do
what y'all got?
because when I used to do music, bruh, I used to check like my female friends, and we gonna get to the female friends aspect in a little bit. I used to tell my female friends, I'm like, yo, this same chick that I used to holler at 2 years ago, now all of a sudden she just crazy like over me, like, and she was like, yo, it's different because you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's
You got
they,
some
they,
motion.
they attracted to that what they see on stage. You know what I'm saying? It ain't.
You got some motion.
Yeah,
You somebody now.
We attracted to power.
Yeah, she attracted like you. He can make something happen for me. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's evident with J&B.
You know what I'm saying?
Clearly, she could have got a different looking cat, but his aura and presence, he runs a meeting. When he walks into that room, everybody's like, yo, I need to hear what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the presence of the person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's confidence when a
the
man,
confidence,
when a man can man.
I just don't know if I still just don't know
Hey.
if it's 21. I don't know if you can provide that for me at 21.
No.
Because it's certain things like going back to power, goes from power. Nah, it's certain things that he exuded.
He did.
Besides that, I don't think a 20-year-old could do it. Like,
Never.
I don't think a 20-year-old could
Well, it's not
exude that.
typical for a 21 to do that, but if one does that, I mean, it's still
Might-
possible.
Yeah.
That's why I'm about to ask
I don't
you.
know.
Like, let's
I
say
don't
let's say
know.
you go on vacation, right?
Because all it is confidence.
Yeah, if you go on vacation and it's nobody never find out or whatever, you meet a guy, he's 21 years old and he just, you know, he carries himself well, whatever. Would you have
He
a fling?
exudes everything
Yeah,
that
what if
James
it's
Tate
possible?
has.
Would you?
I don't think it's possible.
No.
Well, hold on.
As soon as he said
I
his
don't
birthday
say
was
possible.
2002, I'd be like,
Yeah,
never mind.
I don't think it's. I really don't think it's possible. And I think that goes back to my maturity thing.
Yeah, now we bring it full circle. So it's not possible because he's not that mature, but a mature person could.
Right, because he's aged.
No, but there's,
He's
He might have an
aged
old
in
there
big
soul.
exists
things.
a 21-year-old who has that level
There
of
is
maturity.
absolutely no way you could be 21 and you could say that. I'm like, you legally could just start drinking last year. Like, you just started driving 6 years ago.
That's
Legally.
you.
I don't
you
drink,
stuck
so
in
what
that
does that
mind frame though.
But what I'm saying is it's still life experiences that there's no, there's,
I
that's
couldn't
just
do it.
disgusting. Like I said, I have a 24-year-old and it's just like,
I can't do it.
even I look at his girlfriend, I'll be like, what do you see in
I like my men grown. Be
big,
grown.
grown.
But some of these boys had to grow up early. Most of these kids in the NBA have come from poverty situations where they were taking care of home. They have matured way earlier than they were supposed to.
take care of their brothers and
Man, I had to
sisters.
take care of I had 3 brothers and sisters, and my mama had to work 2 jobs. I had to pick her from school, get her ready for school, get the homework done. His life experiences has made him mature before he was supposed to.
Well, even
Think
not
that's
even.
cute, and you give him
You-
some graham crackers
I'm
and
just-
get on. But I need a grown ass
Still
man.
ain't
But you said he didn't have life
I
experience.
think y'all
Yes,
speaking
he
from
has.
the
And I
facts
don't
of
even
relationships.
Hold on, but I
I think
think
y'all
it's-
might speaking from
I
relationships.
think it's even past that. So it's like when you're that level, especially like an NBA player, when you're that level good, people know it from day one. So basically, you get treated like you get treated different.
Yeah.
So basically, these guys have been like, oh, I'm that shit since they was 10th, 11th grade. So now when they get 21, 22 years old, they're like, I could pull her. I don't care if she's 36. Like, I'm me.
I'm me.
They step in with confidence. It's like, hey, come here.
But at the same time, and this is not a dig to my girl Draya, because God knows I don't want to say this. It's only a certain type of person you can pull.
I don't believe that.
I do. I absolutely do. There's no there.
I believe
He knew exactly
it's
who he
easier
was
to
go.
pull
Now
some
that's
people.
not saying you're not gonna get tried, but at the same time, there's nothing a 21-year-old can do to impress me enough to where I'm now
Having his
having
baby.
this baby and showing up at game. Like there's
Hold on.
there's no comparison.
that
to
may speak directly for you, but there's definitely something he can do because what can
But
he do?
I got a homegirl who's
hold
probably
on, so-
2 years older than me, and she'll go all day long.
So here's
She's a
the
different
question.
type of female than I am.
Here's the question: what do you need? Like, what do you need that he can't do?
I don't think it's anything because he has money. So, but I'm taking outside.
All right, so then outside money, what do you need?
Is number one conversation. Number two,
That little baby.
What do you
can
want to talk
protect
about?
me.
Because that 21-year-old who has $300 million, I'm guaranteeing you he'll have a conversation about like, hey man,
no.
conversations about as far as like his funds and moving shit around,
No.
business wise.
First of all, that little
Money.
21-year-old boy is an itty bitty baby
An
body. If
itty
you wrap
bitty
your
baby,
arm around
like-
him, they gonna touch because he ain't
Like,
got that grown
I
man
can't
body.
even-
No,
I can't
thank
even
you.
tell
No.
him about. I mean, he probably don't even
No.
know. He don't even know what. Like, we can't even talk. Like, it's nothing.
He still slip up and call you ma'am in the bed. No.
I don't know.
No.
I'm not gonna say. Okay, let me back up. We can definitely talk about things, but how in depth can we really go?
Could you imagine you in the bed and he talking about you didn't have a
he
cell phone in
never
high
used a
school?
razor.
I don't want to.
I never used
Yeah.
the razor.
A razor was.
You want to talk about the razor?
No, what I'm saying is like, how far back can we really go? Like,
I'm 44,
When you
never
sit
used a
around
razor.
with somebody, you might talk about old times. You might talk about this.
I think you trying to talk about
I can't do
growing
it.
into a relationship with somebody. I wasn't even talking about that.
You can't even screw. First of all, they're going to say, you can't be in that bed calling me ma'am.
Now that's wild.
You can't sit around here with that.
That's why.
We're not going to sit in this room and I'm out there talking about, yo, this is that. He was like, you were born in the 80s? Get out.
Well, I'm probably the only one in this room who had experience dating someone like 15-ish years younger than them.
Yeah, you got it. Well,
You got it.
Was a little challenging.
I bet it was.
Couldn't keep up. She said I was almost half 100. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
but what intrigued her about you?
Huh?
What intrigued her about you?
What, do what now?
What intrigued her about you? Like, why did she talk to you, bro?
Oh, I'm SK. What do you mean?
That wasn't it. She just,
Why did you talk? Well, never mind.
You know why he talked to her.
Never mind. I already know that.
She was bad. I'm SK. What you
Exactly.
mean?
And that's all it is. Like,
Well, first of all, well, to answer your question, when I told her my age, she was miffed that I was that old.
she wasn't. That's just when they card you to
Right,
make
you
you feel
how
good.
old?
She knew you were that old.
She said, no way.
She did.
We did the whole "How do you think I am" game.
Yeah. no, she
33.
didn't. She just being
Like,
nice.
Tee 33.
It's like when we get our nails done and they like, oh, you got a boyfriend? She just gassing you up.
Yeah,
It's
she
nice.
just-
She knew.
you definitely.
When she got in the group chat, you referred to as Unc. She
Yeah.
talked about you.
Oh, and you crack.
I guarantee you 100% she do that, bro.
Yeah.
She did. She called him Papa.
Oh yeah. You.
Hold on.
Who you going out with tonight? That old nigga.
All right. That old nigga. I hope you send me some money. The motherfucker.
I get that a lot though. Like, you're how old? Like even from
I get that a lot too, but
yeah, I can see that.
I get that a lot too. But I mean,
All right, man. Go ahead with the
anyway,
next joke.
yeah. What's the next
Tired of
one?
talking about
Yeah, go to the next one.
All right, next thing. All right, so now
that girl, you just call me old.
Right.
Yo, you ever call me?
Chris
oh,
Brown Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo were
Another beat.
forced to sit at a fashion show together.
That's what I'm talking
It
about.
was
They
very-
make you sit by certain
I'm
people.
just annoyed by the beef. Like I don't understand.
Hey, man,
I don't understand that beef.
Huh?
I don't understand that.
It's over
beef.
that
Well,
chick.
okay, so No, it wasn't. So basically, they got into it when it was Amigos versus Chris Brown, and basically
That's a
Chris Brown called them Earth, Wind, and Fire. I remember that part about it. And they tried to jump Chris Brown in like a parking lot. The security guards broke it up. So they were
They tried to jump because he called him EWF.
well, it was they were going back and forth about something, but Chris Brown this part was like y'all Earth, Wind, and Fire.
But didn't
And then they
Quavo
basically
start?
they were about to fight in the parking lot. It got broke up. Then
And Breezy didn't run either. He
No,
was like, I'm
then,
gonna take this
Yeah,
seat.
thug, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Breezy was gonna dance
like
down
bodyguards
there.
broke the
Chris
thing
Brown a
up.
thug.
I'm just saying, but before the bodyguards got there, Breezy was like, all right, we can do this.
The bodyguards were there. But then Offset and Breezy was supposed to fight.
They were a dance
It was
battle.
going back and forth. It was like
Nah, I think Chris Brown
pull up. Offset was like Addy, where's Addy at? And then Breezy was going off. Anyway, it was going back and forth. So now they were made to sit at the award show beside each other. So the question is
So what? So
should this have been an on-site situation? And second part of the question is, could you have sat there with the op right there?
Hold on, one question. I thought didn't both of them date what's the chick name? Karuchi, whatever her name.
Karuchi?
Yeah, that got something to do with it too. Like, yeah, Chris, they was.
I mean, that's possible. That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
not like at the.
that's
not part
that's
of
what
it.
a part.
That's
of that
that's
kind
not
of
that's. I mean, I guess that's not really the issue.
The question is, could you sit by the op? Because we know you got ops.
And we know you can sit by him.
Oh
First of all,
Be in the same room with him
we go through this every week on this show.
until it gets rectified.
Personally, that couldn't have been me.
David like, damn.
That
couldn't have been you.
That couldn't have been me.
What would you have done?
So, was two options. First, either I went off on the people who organized this thing who had me here. Like, y'all gotta be playing with me. Y'all cannot be serious. Like, y'all trying me right now. Like, you really pulled me out here and gonna pull this bullshit? Like, hey, you gotta make something happen there. Now, out of flex, like, you gotta move him, because surely I'm not gonna be the one to move, because then you lose face. But now, will they move him is the next question.
So then,
Second option would be, we're gonna fight.
Right there.
There's no way I can sit there, like, beside you, and we got real smoke and just not say nothing.
So who are you in this situation? You Chris Brown or you Quavo?
So,
Because if you
I
not
think
Well,
Chris
well,
Brown
so-
with
so-
Quavo's age.
So
Not
this,
even- not
so this
even
goes to
that.
the next question. So the question was, and it was a big uproar about this, was that, okay, so who's the bigger star and who should have been forced to move?
Well,
And
the
so
bigger stars, clearly.
they said
Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown's a
I
bigger
think Chris
star,
Brown the biggest
but
star.
I guess the argument was that in that situation it may not have mattered because, okay, if I invite if it's my event and I invite you there as a friend and you there as a friend and I find out y'all got beef, am I really gonna tell you to leave because he's a bigger star? Like,
Possibly.
Who money longer? I mean, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on who you talking about.
Because
here,
if it was
yeah.
Jay
But I'm
Z,
saying-
they would have
but I'm
cleared the
saying,
room.
like,
Hell
like,
yeah.
You know,
both of
Ho
my
would
guesses,
have
like,
made the room clear.
If Ho would have got there, because you know Ho he don't fuck with Chris Brown, he was like, yo, he gotta go.
They would've
Chris Brown
moved.
would've been gone.
So the analogy I used was like, okay, so Taylor Swift's a bigger star than Nicki Minaj, right?
I
That
don't know.
community.
They probably about the
I
same.
think
In that
Taylor's not
community.
big.
I
That
think-
community.
And they,
I mean, it's in the world, not in the world.
Depends
Like,
on
Worldwide, I think
Worldwide, like,
Taylor
who's bigger?
Swift.
I give you that.
World-
Taylor
They
Swift
say
too,
they
right?
saying Taylor Swift bigger than Beyonce.
Yeah.
So
all right, so Taylor Swift versus Nicki Minaj, right?
Nicki
So,
Minaj gotta go.
all right, so Nicki Minaj got to go, right?
Don't move
But
Nicki.
now, let's say we're at a hip hop convention and they get into it. Who you making leave?
I'm making Taylor leave because this is a hip hop convention.
Exactly. So one thing is where you at can determine.
It's a
Does it
fashion
matter?
show, right?
Chris Brown has
Yeah, they was
more
at
of
Fashion
a
Week, right?
national.
Right.
Chris Brown has more of a worldwide presence
Yeah.
than the
Chris Brown
Migos
has
do.
it.
Now, if it was down in Atlanta, Chris might have been, they might have had a little conversation about it. But if you overseas, they're gonna move the Migos.
Yeah.
Could you have
Upside
sat
to
there?
go. I think I could have.
Depending on who got the beef.
I ain't got money, and I still don't want to sit.
I'm
by.
just saying, because I'll sit next. I ain't got a problem with somebody, but you got a problem. I'll sit next to see what you gonna do. I'm here. What you gonna do?
I definitely.
You want to be you want to be that guy that starts a fight at Fashion Week in front of all these people? You be that guy and let's see how this ends. I'll do it. Yes.
Could you? You sit
I
there?
could sit.
Yeah.
You can sit there? You?
Be pathetically petty, but I'm gonna be in the room.
That
I'm gonna.
I could sit. I could think I could sit there.
that
You
day,
sit there?
I'm gonna have a nasty attitude if I gotta stay there.
You sit there?
that day, I would be hitting Toya up for some gummies. I'll sit my ass right there.
I'm telling you, I will sit there. Especially if I'm not the one that has the beef.
Yeah, like,
you have
Hold
a
on,
problem with me?
hold on. We have beef.
We have an issue.
Nah,
We have beef.
everybody don't always have a problem. It's always one person who has a problem with somebody. He's like, yo, I don't have a problem, but if this nigga want to do something,
This
we can do
situation,
something.
hold on, this situation, they're going back and forth. So
I
there's
seen
beef
Chris
on both
Brown say
ends.
something. I ain't seen Quavo say nothing since. I seen Chris Brown.
They ain't asked Quavo about it. He's just like,
Because you ain't a big enough star.
If we've already exchanged words and I've come to the point with you that I told you I'm gonna whip your ass.
Yeah, now.
And if you sitting
if
right
we
here by me,
discuss this?
I'm telling you now, my arm gonna get hot.
And then this was years ago, right? Not this shit, but the old shit.
yeah.
Now, if we just don't like each other, but we've never had nothing to say about it, it's what it is.
Yeah,
but
it
if you've told me, Crystal, I'm gonna whip your ass, and you sitting right there,
Maybe
See,
sit down and say, try it.
That was, right. I think that
Try
would
it.
just fuel my fire to be like, hell yeah, I'm finna sit right here.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Like,
I'm coming.
Well, hold on. They didn't know until they got there.
They didn't know.
Yeah,
well,
they didn't know they were sitting next to each other.
everything you did would have
Like, there's no way I could sit in that seat and keep my peace.
But I'm
I
also
think
the
I
type of
could've.
person that I don't let nobody dictate where I'm going to go.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Well,
I'm gonna be at Fashion Week, bro.
And I'm gonna sit with
You
him.
know what I'm
Right, my whole
Being at
thing-
Fashion Week
And
is
I'm
one
gonna be
thing.
good.
Then you done told me you're gonna whip my ass on sight.
Once
Now you
again.
right here.
All right, I said it, and
I'ma
I'm
sit
here.
like
What we do?
this.
Well, hold on. So,
I'm not even gonna sit like that. I'm gonna sit here like it's like okay. I'm just gonna sit here.
well, I don't doubt that both of them knew that they were going to both be there, but it's like, oh, we sitting beside each other. Now it's like, I'm not going to sit in that seat and everything's cool.
But either you gonna sit in this seat or you gonna leave. Are you gonna be the nigga to leave?
Nah,
It's the only seat we got
what?
left.
Now the optic look different. The optic be like,
You
that
was
nigga
scared.
point. Yeah, you was
Yeah.
scared.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It goes back to what I said. Like, I'm going to the whoever oversees, like, are you playing with me? Yeah, I'm a person. Like, you playing with me right
But
now?
what if you're not the bigger star?
Huh?
What if you aren't the bigger star?
I don't care. You playing with me right now.
Well, they gonna be like, all right, well,
And he's like, well, you
Mr.
can leave.
SK, you can go
I'm
ahead
like,
and go home.
You know what? I'm like, you know what? It's cool. No problem. I'm going to go calmly back to my seat, and then I'm going to turn and sucker punch him. Like, what's up? I'm fucking this whole bit
And
up.
I'm gonna sue you. Fucking up my
Hey,
event.
well, you know, if Vince out there paying his $1 million, I'll pay what I got to pay, but you gonna catch the man.
I'm just saying, I'll sue you fucking up my event.
You know, but just sometimes you
Person
just
might
pay
not
for
have knew
it.
they had beef though. You feel what I'm saying?
And you know what?
I feel like that situation, then you didn't do your due diligence as poor planning on your part. Yeah.
I mean,
And
that
I
could have
tell you
been
what,
that could have been the case.
It also has to be what is the beef over? That's gonna have a big issue to do with.
And I say that because I've been involved in enough weddings where they sit there and say, like, okay, this person can't sit with this person.
Them
This
seats
person can't
charts
sit with
real.
this person.
Right.
That's how
Right.
stuff is
Charts
going.
real.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Now we got beef. I mean, if it's beef over words or you said something or you dated somebody like that, that's petty to me.
The stuff I look at,
That's subjective as hell.
No, that ain't
That's subjective.
But
Because like if I find that you talking to my ex after me and some shit came up, like you never know how far something
it's
went.
my ex.
Yeah, but you never know how far something went. Like maybe it was something going on elsewhere. Like it's so many levels to things like that. Like you never know where that stuff went.
Like I said, it has to be what is the beef over? Let's
That how intense it is.
And
Right.
hold on,
What's the subject of the beef
and
determines if I can sit there or not.
again,
Because I'm sitting
beef.
here thinking like,
We're saying beef, not just some type of like pettiness. We're saying beef. Beef means we have an issue.
no, that's what I'm saying.
A
What
real
What
issue.
is the issue? Is
Like I cannot like you, but it ain't beef.
what's the issue?
what's the
so that's
issue?
my thing.
Right,
If
I
I
have to
don't
be like-
like you,
Yeah. We're saying it's
I can
beef.
sit.
We're saying
if
beef.
you have told me F you, your kids, and all you stand for, when I see them, I whip your ass. I'm telling you now, one of us got to go because somebody gonna get hit.
what Chris Brown said.
I was gonna say,
he
what-
said
what's
some.
the beef
He
over?
said some crazy shit.
He was like, "You think I'm gonna mess my money up for like, I'm like,
That's what I be on. I
He
be
probably
like,
got paid
I'm
to
worth
be there.
millions. Like I'm not like whatever this beef is it worth me losing?
Man,
Would've seen him
listen.
afterwards.
But
Like, hell
so
no.
hold
Pussy
on,
wouldn't have sat
hold
there.
on though, hold on. Y'all just said Chris Brown said something to Quavo.
No, he said
something
it
afterwards.
Afterwards.
Oh,
He basically said like
after
afterwards.
they had to sit
Yeah,
next to
because
each
I
other.
guess social
Okay.
media sees the picture and kind of like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
y'all
yeah,
got
yeah, I
people
saw
beside
that.
each other, blah
Yeah.
blah blah. He's like, man, I'm not gonna do nothing.
I'm not gonna mess my
messing with
money up. Yeah,
He could have.
exactly.
He could have got him afterwards though.
Me,
Like that.
I'm sitting there like, I smell pussy.
Trying to rob this nigga.
damn.
He know that
He ain't doing that.
He
Capping.
I'm gonna tag it. I'm gonna do something like, man,
Capping.
ain't finna do nothing.
man, it's like whole niggas in here, man. Man.
They did it. They antagonized. I'm sure
They
they
probably-
did. There's no way they just
See?
sat there quiet
Hey,
and
I-
clapped.
I'm gonna be the
One
guy
of them niggas got on
when
the phone and I'm sitting right next to the pussy ass nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, they said it.
I see
know
the
what I'm
stretch. I'm like, oh dang, man. Oh, my fault, fam. Oh, my fault,
Now,
man.
see,
I'm telling you, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
now,
some aggravating
that right
stuff.
there,
That
you
right.
just assaulted
Now you
me.
hit-
Now we
now
can go.
you-
Yeah, you just
now you
assaulted
can
me
go.
doing that.
We can go all day long.
But now I got my I said, man, look, he stood up on me. I just stretched and accidentally touched him. I wasn't doing nothing. He stood up on me. I was fighting for my life then, man. You know?
I fight for my life.
People have died for less. Don't do it.
Anyway,
All right,
that's
man.
enough
Go
beef
to
for the night.
go to the.
All right, so next question. And this is something we felt we got specifically because y'all here. All right, so now
Yeah, that's a good one.
you're in a relationship.
Yes.
All right.
Y'all are in a relationship?
No, I'm talking about. I already know the question.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You know the question. Okay.
But yeah.
I was just trying to
No,
clarify.
we're in a relationship.
Y'all are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I want
So
you.
y'all are
this
in a
is why
relationship.
we thought the
Right.
subject was perfect.
Yes.
Okay,
So all
great.
right, so we got information. We got background information
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I did right.
Let me make sure I clear the background.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
make sure before we go into this.
All right, so now you're in a relationship, right? So now obviously you have friends that predate the relationship.
Right.
All right. Possibly some of those friendships can be of the opposite sex in nature.
They are.
All right. Is that allowed while you're in the relationship? To what level is that basically changed, or are you completely fine with everything?
Completely fine. There are male friends that I've had that were best friends before anything started. There are female friends that are best friends with him before it started. The friendships don't shift and change. No. I'm not changing your friends and people you've been. No. Now you can't have a new work wife, but you know if you got pre-aligned, right? You can't come in here and be like, Jesse at work feeds me every Tuesday. Now I'm gonna have a Chris Brown and Quavo moment. But if it's a long-term friend, no, I don't trip off that. No.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with it. But I have to meet this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like introductions have to be made.
Y'all
But
ain't just
yeah,
riding
no.
to Thailand and I don't know, no.
Yeah, no.
But it's no, I don't trip off that. No, not at all.
I'm mature enough to understand.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
All right.
So I've been on both ends of that spectrum.
Ooh, child.
yeah, no, not no new friends. Don't try that.
No.
No, it gets deep over here.
Yeah, I've been on. I can honestly say I've been on both ends, the good and the bad of the spectrum. I've been in where basically I'm getting accused.
Pause.
Whoa, yeah.
Let's make sure. Pause.
Both in.
Let's make sure we make this shit very clear. We are not in a relationship.
Oh yeah.
Never have been.
Yeah,
never
hold on.
will.
No, forget that.
Let's clear that all up.
Pause. Whoa, that was crazy. Right? That was crazy.
You talking about
Both ends of the spectrum.
I was like, wait, what?
Hey, hold
He
on.
said I've been on both
Stop.
ends of the spectrum.
Forget what you. They disregard whatever you saying. Hey, pause.
He said
Whoa,
I've
that
been
was
on both
crazy.
ends. That-
I said I was on both ends of the spectrum. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was-
Jesus
Not
Christ.
every relationship is open to that. Like
No,
I
they're
have
not.
a male best friend. Not everyone I've ever been with was like, oh, I'm cool with that. There's a lot of jealousy that comes from that male best friend because they're jealous of that friendship. But I don't have that now. I don't have that problem.
That's good.
So what would
I
you
like
have
that for
done in the situations where you were with the other guys and they had a problem with your male best friend? What was your response?
They're not going nowhere. My male best friend don't go nowhere. But my male best friend is still here. My relationship's clearly shifted.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right.
But you got to be with people who understand your world. If you come in now, if me and my male best friend were like, well, we dated for 10 years and we ain't work out, but we the best of friends now. But that's a different ball game.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic.
Because now that man is looking at you like, yeah, bro, I'm telling you what she do. I know what she did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you fucked up.
I'm telling you, if you spin it this way, hold her like that, I had it. That's
I
disrespectful.
told her that shit.
Yeah.
I don't. You
I
don't
told
put
her that.
Right. Yeah, no, see that right there. You can't make sex jokes, but
Yeah.
you don't put somebody in front of somebody you done that with. But
Right.
if it's on some friendship type stuff, nah, you fine.
Yeah. I totally
I
agree.
think it all depends on how you introduce the other person, or kind of like the energy around the
Exactly.
situation. Like,
It does.
I was with a girl, the one who I kind of
Oh God.
you got it bad, but she had a male friend, and she was like, I guess being real sketchy about the thing, kind of like on some like, oh, he's gonna come stay with me this weekend. I'm like, wait, what?
You did.
Wait, what?
He did.
Huh? You gonna do
He
what?
did.
Hell no, I ain't going for that.
Oh,
See, I wouldn't
yeah.
do that. You don't.
But I'm saying, but I guess, so hindsight is like,
Yeah.
I probably could have been a little more receptive, like, all right, let me meet the guy type of thing. But it's kind of like,
Cracking up?
she was putting it to my face like with such fear of what I was gonna say. It was kind of like, you know how like your radar go off, like, oh, something wrong here, something don't smell right here.
Right.
Like, what you so paranoid for? Like, what's going on here? Turn table over. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Don't try me like that.
But his daughter could date Papa.
Damn. Dog.
Say what?
But your daughter could date Papa.
Your girl can't have a male best friend.
Pawpaw can't run the streets like that. See, I'm Pawpaw now.
Papa is the street.
Oh my
I
God.
can't run the streets like that no
Oh
more.
my God.
Girl called me 2:30 all the time, like the eye emojis or you up type of thing. You know what I'm doing? Maybe I'm knocked out sleep, baby. 2:30, I ain't got that in me no more. If you don't catch me for 12:30, I don't know what to tell you.
Well,
See, that 21-year-old, he in them streets at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And he hunting.
So was that 39-year-old Draya.
But to that, women hit their sexual peak. Women hit their sexual peak at 35 years old. So Draya is peaking right now.
Clearly.
My peak was about 15 years ago.
Jesus.
29, 28.
well, Shaw, how you feel? Would you let your girlfriend or significant other have a male best friend?
I don't control nobody.
I thought Shaw was gonna say something crazy.
I thought he was going to say something like, nah. I was about to say, but she don't have to do her name, but she can't have fun.
Right, I was about to say. I thought he was gonna say
I
something
don't
crazy.
control nobody. Like, you can have all the friends you want. You just gotta be respectable. Like, I really don't care about that. You can have friends as long as I can. Now, I can't be, you can have friends and I can't have friends. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's not fair.
that's like bugged out. But I done had, why you talking? Y'all know what's up.
We know.
Y'all know
We
what's
know.
up.
Because
You know what I'm
friendships
saying?
do bring that. There are some people who do not like, y'all too close. Y'all been sleeping together.
Yeah.
No, it never happened.
See, we get that type of energy all the time.
All the time.
Accusations like you messing with Toya, y'all perfect for each other.
Oh,
I know
God.
you slept with her. I'm like, no, I have never slept with Toya. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like there's never been nothing remotely close
I've
to
had
that.
people when they've met me, they were with my best friend, and when they met me, the conversation was, ain't no way your best
ain't
friend
never
looked
did
like
this.
that and nothing ever happened. Nothing ever has happened.
Never.
People say the same stuff to me
They
like,
say the
no
same
way, she's too good looking. No, I know you did something with her. I'm like, no, I didn't do anything with her. Never even crossed my mind. Like,
Me and Lynn, we said something.
Now I will say this. I will say having a male best friend, they are certain boundaries that neither one of us crosses with the other if they do have someone in their life.
I agree.
Right.
So
I agree.
like now,
really? We do?
yeah. So
Like what?
it'll be so if he know I'm not if I'm not in a serious relationship, this motherfucker call me 2, 3 in the morning from goddamn Thailand. You know what I mean? It'll be like, and he'll still do it, but it ain't as much as it used to be. Or it'll be, we'll kind of back off. I'm not gonna say back off of each other, but we're gonna respect the relationship that
Absolutely.
they're in.
I totally think that's just a coincidence on my behalf.
But we both single though.
My
It's
male best
like-
friend is married, so there's a lot of, and he has been married for 10
Yeah.
years. There's a lot
Yeah.
of respect that,
Yeah,
you know,
you
when
give
he
the-
wasn't
you
married,
give the
I used to have a
other
key to his
respect,
apartment.
right.
Like, we were in and out of each other's houses all the time. But
Right.
when he got married, you know, when he got a girlfriend before he got married, that we don't run like that.
Right, exactly. Like he want me in the street so bad. He like, come on, let's go run the street. Let's go do this. I'm like,
You know what's messed up? You know how, tell you how one-sided friendships be.
I'm not gonna run the street with you.
At a
I'm
point-
not gonna do this with you. I'm not going here.
let
I'm
me
not going there.
one-sided.
I'm not gonna be your wingman.
Let me tell
gonna
you
do this.
how one-sided friendships be in life. I was in a nice, healthy, loving relationship.
And I support.
One that I
You
was
become so
really
wholesome.
on the point of looking at like,
That
I want to be with this woman forever.
We even went
We
shopping.
even
for
went
rings.
we ring
We
shopping.
flew to Chicago and went ring shopping.
When she would call me and be like, let's get in the streets. You know what I
That's a
say?
lie.
We ain't go to Magic City that day.
Cause you wanted to go.
No, you told me to go.
I told you to go.
Yes.
Did I want wings?
She told you to go?
I probably wanted wings, y'all. It was.
She
it was
told
I
you
don't know. You just said Draya could Draya it.
No, Draya could definitely.
When she needed somebody to be
No.
down with the toxicity, I was like, you know what? I got you.
I was in a relationship
No, you
at
wasn't.
your party. You sure I wasn't?
I got
No,
a
you
question.
wouldn't.
I was with what's his
I
name?
got a question.
Yes, I
No,
was.
you
I was
wouldn't.
I was with my ex.
But now, when my shit broke down, and she got hitched all of a sudden, I was like, hey, what's good?
Hitched?
Let's go. Well, she got tied down. I'm like, hey, let's go so. Nah, I can't
Nah,
do that.
Can't do that. Nah.
I'm like, wow,
Can't do that. Can't do that.
boy.
All right, question. So y'all, whoever you in a relationship with, whatever, and you found out somebody that they said was a friend had sexual intercourse in the past, but they said they were just friends and just left it. They ain't go elaborate or nothing about that. Do you stop them from communicating with that person, or you
I'm
just
not
got
gonna
that
stop. I'm not
or
gonna
you just
stop.
got that trust up?
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop the communication, but I am gonna look at it funny because I feel like you lied.
Wait,
I feel like you lied by way of omission.
You saying
Didn't tell the whole story.
You didn't tell me the whole
Right,
story.
right.
Wait,
You could have easily just told me the whole story in the beginning,
And it just would have been what it was.
choose if I'm cool with it or not. But you're not gonna choose. You're not gonna choose to withhold the information and then it come out and then expect me not to look.
Because
at
it's levels to it. Like
It's
you
very-
can't.
it's
If we
definitely
meet
levels
at
to it.
40 and you telling me, when I was 22, like we had a moment.
That moment don't mean nothing.
That's 22 years
Yeah,
ago, but you
but at
can't
the
say
same
last year we was banging all summer.
And no, but and the thing, and even if you take it back 20 years,
What?
even if you take it back 20 years, if I come to it and they're like, and someone says, someone other than me and this person that's in a relationship, they're like, oh, you didn't know they dated for a year? I'm gonna be like, why you didn't tell? Like you could have just told me
Exactly.
that, and it still would. I don't ever want to look like the fool.
Got you.
So if I ever have to be put into a situation where I look like the fool,
I got a problem.
Now I know you withheld that for some
Something's
withheld
up.
that for some reason. Either you don't trust me, or you don't trust the fact of you don't trust me with that information enough, or you wanted to see how I don't know. Whatever it is, you didn't trust me enough to tell me. You could have just told me because in that event, I want to be like, yeah, they told me everything.
I asked that question because I messed around with a female friend before, and we was cool. And I got into a relationship with somebody. And I told him, I was like, yo, I want to tell them about us, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, no, don't tell them that because she going to always think something. I was like, I'd rather her know
Then her not know.
than not know because if she find out, it's going to be a whole, you know what I'm saying, other thing. You know what I'm saying?
If I find
So I was
out-
just asking
if I-
her, you know?
And to be honest, if I found out the other way, I'm not gonna say that the relationship will be over in that moment.
But
I'm
I mean, beside are you?
I'm taking 10 steps back because it's like I don't rock like that. You know what I mean? Like
don't
in
know.
the room with even I don't know. I personally have like 10 to 12 homeboys.
Yeah.
Never tried anything with them.
I can say that I've had the same thing.
It's never been anything to where it goes against the grain. And if someone is in the room, because I do have other homeboys, and we might have dated in high school, or he might have tried me. That's the first thing I'm saying. Yeah, he wanted your girl back in the day. It could be in a
we'll
joke
tell
way,
it.
but I'm telling you. I'm
I'ma
telling
tell
you
you.
who's in the room with you because I never want my man to look like a fool in front of anybody.
So you wouldn't do like how Meg did party.
I don't even know what the hell that means because I don't know what Meg.
Meg
I don't know
told
what
Party said Meg had him beef with people she
Party's
was
the
sleeping
person?
with. Yeah.
Well, that's a different monster. She was actively sleeping with him.
That's wild. Jesus Christ, that's wild.
Well,
My God.
I'm
Meg's
surprised
a
you ain't
monster.
got stories like that.
Well, you know the thing about me.
Oh God!
Like,
And this just
so
went
I
left.
have a lot of platonic female friends, but they are always been like strictly platonic. Now I have friends, girls I'm still cool with who we may have dealings with, but they're nobody who's like constantly in the picture. Like,
Yeah.
you may come around, like I might see you at an event or something like that, but it's nothing like you gonna be constantly like in my like calling my phone or we calling all the time. Like, nah, like.
I got you. I was just wondering about that because that happened.
Now I get accused all the time of like messing with my female friends. It's like, no, it's just my platonic friend.
Nigga, like I told you before, nigga, I was dead ass thinking you and April used to mess around. Before I got into the clique.
no,
Until I got into the
it's
loop.
Like it's people that I literally I'll straight down argue and I'm like they're like it ain't no way you tell.
Oh God, they'll tell you when you did it,
Projecting what they would do
how
off
you
of
did it.
you,
This,
though.
and I'm sitting here like
That's basically
I
what you
truly
said. They
believe
saying
that
in
men
their
and
head
women
like,
can
boy,
have
I be
friendships.
trying. You
Yeah,
know
they're
what I'm saying?
projecting what they would do off of you. Like they can't believe you wouldn't do this because they would do it.
Right.
Men and women can
oh,
absolutely have friendships.
have
I have never, if you come to me and say, this is my best friend, I'm going to believe you because I have a best friend. Now, if I done smashed everybody that came my way, I'm not going to believe you because I know what's went down.
Right.
But I know how I've done it, so I'm going to trust you until you give me reason not to.
Exactly.
Now, when I get that type of smoke back from a girl, especially when it comes to this one, I'm like, okay, I can get where you might draw a conclusion from because, like, people say best friends are kind of like they friends like me and Torrie really tight. Like, we'll take trips together, we'll hang out, like Like
Best
right hand
friends
fake shit.
do.
Right. Exactly.
But I will say that's not a common thing for a male and female to be that tight and not have any type of thing going on. But so that with that being said, I will kind of like elaborate more. But look, no, it ain't that.
It
ain't what
depends on
is.
your world, though, because in my world, it is common. In high school, there was about a group of 15 of us. None of us were messing around, but all of us, male and female, were close. There would be nights where we were like at Myrtle Beach for graduation, and the guys and the girls all sleeping in the same room, but we weren't doing anything. We were just like the best of friends.
So I guess the difference I would say in that is it's a group versus a one-on-one thing.
One-on-one, yeah.
Like just to keep it real, like we've been places and basically slept. Did we sleep in the same bed? We basically one time, or was it two beds? Or was it
Yeah, it was two beds, yeah.
Just sleep in the same room, like
Yeah.
it was like.
But it happens. In my world, that's normal.
Like I try to explain to her, like this is like my sister. Like
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
like you think I want lust over my sister? Like no, it's my
Right.
fucking sister.
But people say that's my bro,
Yeah.
and be backed off.
I think
You know
that's what.
I'm saying?
But
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think this goes back to who people you've been burned.
Burning, yeah.
Either
It
you've been
is.
burned
That-
or
I've
you
been
did
through
it.
some
Yeah.
stuff.
Or
Either
you
you've been
would
burned
do it.
or you would do it.
it.
Exactly. It's one or the other. But
okay.
no, I will say that.
Sidebar: me and one of her exes really almost got to a fisticuff fight at a
Pink
at a party.
Ice.
Yeah,
At what?
Pink Ice.
Jesus Christ. And what's the name? Boyfriend don't like you.
Who?
April boyfriend don't like you.
Oh yeah, he hates my guts. He hates my guts.
No, they literally, yeah, they.
Let me tell you something. Our other friend April, shout out to April. She should be watching, but she probably damn fake doing some work. April had a 40th birthday party. So she had first birthday dinner. So she had about 20 people, 25 people there.
Yeah,
Real nice establishment, kind of closed off, like private venue. So me and her come together. All right. April sitting at the front table with her boyfriend, mama, so forth and so on, right? So we kind of just get two guests there, right? So we leave and everything. First of all, dude won't speak to me the whole time. I tried to make, I said, man, you try to make eye contact with another man, like, it was good, man. Kind of like, I try to be the...
Respectful guy.
Right.
Respectful,
I try
right.
to be the one to initiate it as a show of respect. Like, look, this is your girlfriend. I'm here as a guest of hers, but let me respect you enough to be like, hey, what's going on, man? How you
Right.
doing? Type of shit. Like, dude would not make eye contact with me the whole time we was there. Like a 2-hour dinner, he would not look up and make eye contact with me, right? So we leave. So at this point in time, mind you, I'm trying to get one of April homegirls. So I'm like, hey.
And she left with us.
Yeah, she left with us.
I'm about to say she left with us.
So I'm trying to be the ultimate friend. I said, homegirl, hey, when we get to that front door, let's kiss. She's like, what? Like, yeah, let's kiss. Kiss me. like really play into it. Like, ain't
We got
nothing
an
going on.
audience.
Yeah. She had shy and shit. I'm like, never. All right, cool. So we leave. So I asked April later on, like, is old dude cool now? She's like, no. He still believes that we messing around. I said, did he see me coming there with Toya? Like, don't he at least think out? Don't he of all people think like? Irony is, I want him to think I'm messing with Toya now. Like
At that point.
don't he think you're messing with Toya? I said, no. He thinks that you mess with Toya and you mess with me. I'm like, hold on. So he thinks I'm banging you and banging Toya? Like,
And you just took the friend home.
Yeah.
And I just took the friend home.
said, boy, he got high opinion of me. Like, God damn, boy.
Look.
Man.
Look, that was crazy. That was a crazy night.
It was, right?
Because of course, we so the table we sitting at, they like where David's sitting at, so we could see him, but out the corner we talking shit. We like,
Yeah, we had the niggerish.
we real niggers over in that corner.
Got aunts there, a couple uncles.
Right.
Aunt like 65 years old. We said, hey, bring that ketchup. Hey, I need for my steak. Let's go. Acting fool.
We acting a fool over there, talking much shit. And I do remember trying to get old girl to kiss you at the door.
Ooh, Tip.
Yeah.
Why I knew it was Tip.
Dang, why you putting names out there? Dang, you
Right.
missed.
That's why
Oh, shit.
I can't be.
Luckily for you, that's such a common name.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna know who you're talking
Nice save.
That was like years ago, too. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
But that's the first one that came to mind, bro.
Like nobody knows that person for that person's party. But carry on, carry it's your
All
story.
right, let's go.
about. There was 3 tips that you just don't know it.
Yes.
It was Brenda, Letitia, Linda.
But no, that.
Not the sad side.
I throw you an extra 10, man. My bad, man.
He don't even want nobody to take his name. I mean,
My
which
friends.
express.
Yeah.
Yep.
But go ahead. What we got? The
All right, close things out. So now we got movie picks. So now movie picks is basically mean you give us something that you're watching or watch
Oh, go to
or
him.
recommend
Don't
on
ask me.
television or any type of
watch
media.
TV.
It
I
could
be
be a
asleep.
YouTube video. Anything.
Go to him.
Anything you've watched recently that you think would be of
Recently?
interest that you could recommend to people.
Oh,
And we'll let
three.
we'll let the
He said recently.
The host go.
we'll let the host go first so y'all can kind of gather through what your thoughts.
Yo, I watched the whole whole series of Griselda last night, bro.
Fire.
That's decent. From what I'm hearing, is a whole lot of stuff left out, from the
Yeah,
Cocaine
it's-
Cowboys and stuff like that.
You gotta watch that Cocaine.
But I was
Cowboys.
entertained. All I could think is about, Shorty crazy. And if they telling me it's way more stuff, I have to watch it because she was doing some wild stuff.
I got through like 30 minutes of the first one and passed out asleep. Now I wouldn't fall asleep because it wasn't entertaining. I fell asleep because I was old.
Yeah.
I was wondering because he said he don't make it past 12:30.
I
So he probably
don't.
was sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yo, when I get back home tonight, I'm going to watch the first Cocaine
I could
Cowboys.
literally show you a
need to do the
list of
Cowboys.
like eye emojis at 2:00 in the morning. It's like I'm getting cursed out the next day. Like I know you with some other chick, or I know you with blah blah. I'm like, baby, I was knocked out, fam. Like
They don't want to hear that.
you want me at time hour? You got to call.
All right. Toya, what you got?
What did I watch this week? I watched one called The Devil You Know.
I think I heard of that.
The Devil You Know. It got the guy in there. The guy that is the cop that's on Kanan, he plays in it.
Who, Omar Epps?
Omar Epps.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Omar Epps. I couldn't think of his name, but Omar Epps plays in it. He stars in it, but he basically like he getting out of rehab, and his brother commits a murder.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I seen that. I seen that. I seen
yeah.
that. I
His
seen
brother
that.
commits a murder, so
Yeah.
he,
I seen
he dating
previews
the
of
new
that.
girl and all that kind of stuff. So
Terrible
I
movies.
thought that was pretty good.
I didn't see that.
What you got, SK? What cartoon you got for us this week?
Right. Probably Bugs Bunny.
I'm glad you know. I got He-Man Revolutions.
The Netflix joint?
Yes.
He-Man. It's a
He-Man
cartoon?
Revolution. Yeah, it's on
Hold
Netflix.
on, that's the new one or the
new one.
They got the new ones out now?
Yes, it's new. It's
Okay.
5 episodes. 5
So is
episode
it like
miniseries.
3D cartoon at least?
No,
or is
it's-
it like
it's-
old Bugs Bunny
it's-
cartoon looking?
I mean,
Oh,
it's
no, it's
definitely
newly
not Bugs
animated.
Bunny.
Oh, it's
but
newly
It's
animated.
newly
Yeah,
Okay.
animated. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Animated.
It basically has the backstory for Skeletor on there.
Oh, yeah.
If you watch it, you kind of learn how Skeletor became Skeletor. But
Okay. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna check
it's
that.
pretty good.
Fun fact, short fact. When I was like 5, 6 years old, when He-Man used to come on, my mom and dad used to come pick me up from my grandma's house. And if I heard the music come on, they would have to stay to watch it because I'd just bust out crying.
Gotta
Like
see
I'm
this
missing
He-Man
He-Man.
before I get
this
up outta
month.
here.
Yeah, I got to watch He-Man for
I've
Totally
never-
understandable.
I don't even remember He-Man coming on TV.
Yo, you don't remember nothing, yo. What you did as a kid?
It's so sad.
What you
Like,
did as a
listen,
kid.
I don't know what I did as a kid, but I don't remember.
You don't remember? You didn't watch He-Man.
I
You don't know any
never- I don't
Nas
even know-
songs.
No Marvel movie.
And
don't
I
watch
wanted
Star
to say I
Wars.
didn't even know any Jadakiss songs, but I ain't want to throw that in there and y'all attack me again.
We ain't gonna
I don't
attack
even
you.
know no Jadakiss songs.
It's one across my, F the frail stuff. Okay.
It's all good.
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
know Jadakiss songs.
That was kind of hurt.
I do know a Jadakiss song.
Yeah.
We
you know.
gon' make it.
Although
We gon' make it.
is that Jada's
That's
song?
Jadakiss song.
That's Jada's song. Okay,
What's
yeah.
how I go again?
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Oh, wow.
We gonna make it.
Yes.
You ain't know. Damn. You don't know that shit.
I don't know what
It's
that
just
is.
how he said. What was it now?
I don't know.
You know.
What is Jada's most popular song?
That's probably it.
Nothing.
We Gonna Make It. That's probably
It's
right?
probably.
We gonna make it.
Jada
Most-
has
I mean,
a
besides
lot of
all about the
popular
Benjamin, that's not his
songs.
song though.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Benjamin,
that's what said his song.
his
right?
song. We gonna make it. Maybe why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
With Anthony Hamilton.
Oh no. Put your hands up. Nah, that. Put your
I don't
hands
think that's
down.
That was his first single. That's what I'm saying. Like that was on that album.
Yeah.
Like not too many
I don't-
people know that one.
Still
Yeah.
drawing a blank.
Yeah.
April Williams. We just talking about her.
I know.
Oh.
People know that one.
I only got 1%.
1%. Oh yeah, you did.
All right.
I'm dead.
Go ahead, Ian.
Oh, what's the last thing I watched? I watched that Snoop Dogg movie.
Yo, my mom.
Oh.
they saying it's a whole. It's vulgar. I heard it's
Oh
vulgar.
man, I forget what it's Underdogs. New movie on Prime. Where he's supposed to be this big time football player, but he got
Snoop
a bad.
Dogg's a
image.
big time football player.
Yeah, he got a bad image. Well, you don't see him play no games. But
He gained weight at least for the part.
no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. He had to go back and coach
He
his
trained
team from
for
his
the
own
role?
hood, from Long Beach. And these kids, it's rated RR because these little niggas be cussing. It's
Wait, so it was just very vulgar in language.
very vulgar. Very vulgar.
I think Mike
Coming
Epps
from the
in it.
kids. Yeah, Mike Epps is in it.
Oh,
What's
it's,
So when the
the name
kids
of it?
peeing in the pool.
Underdogs.
I
Yes.
haven't
ain't
Yes.
seen it.
oh, this movie had a little budget to it then. It had- okay.
Yeah.
I
I watched that. Series wise, what's it called? Lawman Bass or whatever. It's like a spinoff of Yellowstone.
I want to see that one. The one on Prime. Is it good?
Pretty good.
I love Yellowstone.
Black dude became a marshal back in the day. He ran from being a slave and then became a marshal.
I did start watching
yeah.
that. I need to finish. That'd be my problem. I be starting shit though.
Yeah, that's my issue.
And then I be forgetting the name when I do get into something, and then if it ain't on continue watching, I be like, shit, what's the name of that movie? It totally slipped.
So whose ID are you watching stuff under? It better not be mine.
Who
Whose
what?
ID are you watching stuff under? Like
Well, I
whose
don't got none of your
profile?
logins.
Really? You be
I
one of your
have
own
a best
person.
friends of y'all. My best friend and his wife on my Peacock.
Fam, I got so many damn people on my damn login and shit. I know worst part about that is trying to log into Netflix and being like, nah, you can't watch it now because somebody else
Yeah,
watching
too
it.
many
Like,
people on. Like,
Yeah.
I think I got your stars. That's it. Yeah, I got your stars. We yeah,
Oh, my female best friend and her family, we share passwords all day long. If you buy it, why we gotta buy it?
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, last thing we got. So last week was the anniversary of Kobe Bryant's passing. So basically, we're gonna do Mount Rushmore of Kobe Bryant moments. Shot, you got yours? You want me?
You start first since you the Kobe guy.
Okay, I'll go first. My first one is the alley-oop to Shaq
Big
for
moment.
during the
Big
first
Portland,
finals.
against Portland.
My second one is the in that same year versus the Pacers when he did the damn lay down.
That's one of mine. That's one of
Okay.
mine. That's one of mine.
I got the slam dunk contest win.
Okay.
All right. But then for my grand finale, I got you on this one. When he debuted,
Your song with Brandy?
no,
Oh.
no. What was Kobe? What was the movie called? Dear Basketball.
Oh, talking about after he retired?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Kobe Bryant premiered a movie about Kobe Bryant, filmed by Kobe Bryant, narrated by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
Kobe Bryant.
that was the most Kobe Bryant shit ever.
All right, I got the calm down moment. That's when he became Kobe Bryant to me. Like that's when he became Kobe. I got the preseason crossover at UNLV when he caught Ben Wallace. Remember he crossed at the top and he dunked on Ben Wallace. I got the game winning shot against Roger Abel in the playoffs when he did the mic.
Yeah.
And this one is not so much. People look at this as a bad Kobe moment, but it's actually, in hindsight, is a good Kobe moment. Is when he didn't shoot the ball in the second half against Phoenix. He only shot 2 times.
Was the first half?
It's the second half. He only shot 2 times.
No, it's the first half. It was first half. He didn't shoot at all. Like, and then he started shooting like third,
Fourth
fourth quarter.
Well, it was one of them. That was just a moment to tell him like, "Yo, I need help." And that was, you know what I'm saying. That's when they start getting Bynum and everybody in there.
You know, it's crazy because people keep talking about, you know, the whole situation about like LeBron not having help. Dog, you look at that pre-Pau Gasol team. He was going out there with Kwame Brown, Smush Parker,
It
and
gets
Luke
something-
Walton.
It just makes my fucking blood boil.
I can tell.
What's
What
that?
happened?
LeBron?
Brown being in that conversation.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's for a whole nother day.
He was
because
lit-
y'all gonna go like left on it.
No, I think we on the same page.
Yeah, we all
Oh,
on
okay,
the
I'm
same
about to
page.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a LeBron nigga. No.
Jesus Lord, I was like, I'm not.
The start lineup literally had
Smush
Kwame
Parker,
Brown,
Luke Walton.
Smush Parker, Kwame Brown, and Luke Walton
Yeah, that was bad.
with Lamar Odom.
That was
Like,
bad.
dog.
Coked out Lamar.
Yeah, Kardashian.
He might be clean.
I was about to say Kardashian.
That was pre-Kardashian.
That was
Lamar.
pre.
Yeah, that's
right before.
He was still
Yeah.
on that.
Yo, dude. Oh, he dated a transgender.
He didn't get with Kamar. He didn't get with Kardashian until like the second championship.
Oh, did he date a transgender now or something?
I don't know about that. He used to date.
No, he got caught in the sex house.
Was it
And
Taraji
it was
Henson? He was
something.
dating. He was dating one of them.
Ain't no way to ride.
Sanaa Lathan.
It's not Lathan. Yeah.
What?
On to ride.
Yeah,
He was dating one of them.
yeah, one
I
of
mean,
them.
they was all in LA, man. He just ran into her one
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Was it Sanaa Lathan?
I think it was Sanaa. I don't
It
want
was
to put that-
one of them.
One of them.
Definitely wasn't Taraji.
Like one of those type of group, like Sanaa
Don't
Lathan,
put, like, Taraji.
Henson.
No.
I don't think it was Taraji.
It must have been Sanaa Lathan.
All right, Ian. What's your Kobe?
My Kobe moments.
Kobe.
We gonna start off with the 81. We gonna start
81?
we gonna start off with the 81.
Yeah.
Then we gonna go with what was that, second championship? No. When he tore his Achilles and still shot his own free throws.
Versus
He
Dan
was
the
like, nah,
Warriors.
ain't nobody shooting this for me. I'm gonna shoot my own free throws.
Yep.
And then didn't get carried off. Still walked off the court.
Yep.
And then number 3 is I don't know if y'all seen the Redeem Team thing on Netflix.
I've seen everything on
Yep.
Kobe.
They talked about how he ran straight through Pau Gasol. Like, I don't give a damn if you on my
ran
team,
through-
nigga.
Yep.
Lowest
I
shoulder
got
ranking
that.
foul.
Yeah, I gotta bring back this gold.
Then put the golden Pal locker when he came back to town. Yeah.
And then the final gotta be is when they retired his second number in the stadium. He the first cat to have 2 different numbers retired
824, yeah.
in the stadium.
You know, it's crazy. LeBron trying to copy that by switching from 23 to 6 in the Lakers uniforms. You just think you just want to be Kobe so bad.
That nigga, never mind. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
I'm telling you, I'm not getting in that one.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
about
we're not.
Kobe.
And I hate having that
goes.
conversation.
How
man,
you
'cause
say you don't know nothing about Kobe Bryant?
No, I mean I know about Kobe, but I'm just saying like I don't
I have no
like,
moments.
moments. I learned more about Kobe Bryant after he died than I ever knew about him when he was alive.
Well, just name 4 things you know about Kobe. You learned about Kobe Bryant since he died.
He went in a helicopter.
One,
Back and forth to practice.
he was Bat. They did call him
I
Batman.
learned that his determination and work ethic was different than what people would see.
Yeah.
I learned that somebody he played with, it could have been, did he play with Jordan for like a year or two?
He played against Jordan for like 3 or 4 years.
He did, right?
He played against
against
him.
him, not with
No,
him.
I'm saying against him.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
He gave Jordan a 50
I know
ball.
that he came in the league when Jordan was kind of like on his way out, and
It was Taraji.
It was Taraji.
The margin rated. He damn sure did.
ew, that had to be
It was.
before-
She was.
That was baby boy Taraji.
that
It wasn't.
had
It
to
wasn't.
be before Taraji.
I think it might be before then.
Here for a
It
pimp.
had to be before the end because they ain't
Had to
got
be.
no way.
And one
That's
more.
all I don't really know. Like the only thing I know about Kobe is what I watch in the documentary. So whatever you know in the documentary, that's probably I can tell you something about.
Kobe Bean.
I don't know nothing about basketball and what people did. And
I.
did Kobe play for anybody else besides the Lakers?
Oh,
No.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
He tried to push his way to Chicago.
What do you know?
Oh,
You don't know. You didn't know no Nas songs.
Don't know.
You don't know Star Wars.
Oh,
You don't know Kobe Bryant.
Don't know Marvel.
What's the other one?
Don't know
besides
Marvel.
What's the other one from besides Star Wars? Ain't there another one?
Star Trek, yes.
Oh, I really don't know Star
That's not the
Trek.
same thing. Don't insult
Oh,
Star
it's
Wars.
not.
Yeah, don't insult it.
Oh, I thought
Don't
it was
insult.
Star
I thought
Wars.
it was the same thing. I thought it was close.
No,
Now you know what
No.
the problem was?
No, no.
I thought like one.
While we was in
the
while we was in the house being kids, Torrie was outside hustling lollipops and stuff, bro.
Outside.
No.
lollipop.
She was hustling lollipops.
You know,
bruh.
remember them little green things?
Yeah.
that
Oh,
sit
sitting
in your
outside.
yard?
Yeah, the
That's
air
what I
conditioner was.
Toya was getting
Yeah.
preyed on by grown men.
I hope it went 20 years ago.
Yo, you said it.
Well, actually,
You said it last
said
show.
it last show.
Yeah.
probably did. That was when I was older. Not when I was a kid sitting on a little
Oh,
green
okay.
thing outside.
Oh, true.
All right, true that.
Oh, 8th grade. Oh, damn.
I was already full blown.
Oh,
Full
man.
blown in my
Was this,
thugism by 8th grade.
was this before or after you blew up the house cooking the chicken?
That had to be.
Damn.
It was back from about 7th, 8th grade.
Damn, y'all was. Ooh, never mind.
I'm trying to cook chicken.
Kind of cook chicken to impress his boyfriend. But that's what it is.
Damn.
8th grade?
That,
Oh,
hey,
look, I wild thing, child.
Yeah.
That's why these little females be coming. Nah, I bet you want to do exactly what you wanted to do. 'Cause that was me.
I done seen this story before.
I know your story, sis. I know exactly.
That was showing no 21-year-old. She been frying chickens since she was 12.
yeah, she been outside. That's why she said she was ahead of the curve. But,
you being coerced, it was fun as hell too, wasn't it?
It was.
It was fun as hell outside.
All 4, 5,
Let me
6
tell
of them with a nasty
Alright.
self.
I'm outside. I don't regret nothing. I even say that shit in front of my mom. I be like, boy, I don't regret. I tell my boys, I'm like, shit, if you gonna live. You ain't gotta feel sorry for it. But if you gonna do it, do the shit right.
Alright.
Stupid shit y'all be doing these.
All right, before we get up out of here,
Please.
where can the people find you guys at, and how often can they find you on live and your shows and all that?
I'm gonna start watching y'all. Cause
Listen, I had to get my head in order because I done heard quite a few things tonight.
listen.
It's honest dialogue now. We keep it honest here now. It's honest dialogue for a reason.
Wild
That's why
out.
he gotta warn us about 5 times before they cut that mic on. Cause it get crazy.
Oh yeah. We got hot mic. The mic hot.
What's the countdown? Like, you got to call out seconds.
sound like
we need to
Earth
shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't tell me we was live. I'm sorry, we're live. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Every Wednesday at 7. Every third Wednesday, you can find us at 7 Sports Bar. We actually go live in front of people and we talk the relationship talks.
Oh shit,
That's
I'm gonna do
dope.
that. I like them relationships.
Yo, next time they go and I'm all
You
on
need
a
to
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, we're going.
He talking about when he gonna be on the show.
Yeah, next week. No. I ain't saying
we
that. I'm saying
gonna
next
go to
Wednesday
7.
y'all do it at 7 and I'm all
Oh,
gonna
okay.
go.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Every
work
third
next
Wednesday.
weekend.
So
I work
next Wednesday, we're going to be out
So
there.
y'all come in the audience and like give them mics.
We got a whole person to walk through the audience. Shouts out to Melly Mel for MCing. And the audience asks questions, and we go back and forth live with
I like
everything.
that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, the last one was a little.
I like that.
Oh, the last one got wild. It was interesting. We have a good time, but it gets fun. The goal this year is hashtag make love cool again. You know, we've always heard a lot about, we did Battle of the Sexes, and people are really tired of men against women. Although when we hashtag make it cool again, it still be getting men against women.
Man versus women.
Well, y'all do, but you like it when we do, but we don't like it.
Women don't listen.
Oh, I might be the odd.
Oh, you see how she making this
Like
face,
that.
right? Well, we had one of our guests trying to explain his point, and every woman in that crowd was interrupting
Right,
before he
no.
could get it out.
He is right.
Like, they
did
would
that.
not shut up to let the man. He don't even know. Don't interrupt me. You just interrupted him while he was trying to get his point across.
Yeah, it's just-
Women don't listen.
They don't.
I've had a few of the guest comments that sound like, bro, you so right. We don't listen. I'm not saying it to be, negative or anything, but y'all don't listen to what we're trying to tell y'all.
Or I say this:
I struggle with that though, because
when women get emotionally charged, they can't stop.
But you're not listening
Men
to listen.
speak-
You listen to respond.
Men speak more from a logical life.
oh
Listen,
God, you sound like him.
That's what you.
So his logic
See-
told him at the last show to Crystal, make sure you have the microphones plugged in to the charger because you don't want to go dead, right?
Oh, no, we charged
And
it
my
all.
logic was it was already charged like the last time. Why do we have to charge it like the whole time? So when the mics went out and I had to go up there and plug it in, he was like, "So you gonna learn to follow my lead now?" I could have listened. You get this one.
Just listen.
Yeah.
I'm still a Kobe of girlfriends, but I could have
Mine-
listened that
I had-
time.
I had it right there. All you need to do is plug it in. Nah, we don't need it. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all go. Y'all two go. This week.
I want,
Y'all two go. I gotta work.
Go where?
Yep.
Oh, Wednesday? Y'all
Yeah,
having
next-
it this Wednesday?
Next Wednesday coming. Next Wednesday coming. Yep.
If y'all free.
Go next Wednesday?
coming up like in a couple
7th.
days.
On the 7th.
Say next weekend, next Wednesday.
We should. That's Nick's birthday, but yeah, should be able to make it if we ain't doing that. Might be the strip club that night.
Oh, wow.
That's
We'll be done way
later.
before the strip club hours.
Yeah.
Really?
it's-
We start at
We
7.
start at 7, and you're gone by 9. So
I work right there, so I'm there. I can be there in 2 minutes.
I'm there.
I can be there in 2 minutes.
you can still be free before 11. You'll be fine.
Nigga say he go to strip club at 7.
We'll make it.
At 7 o'clock. Nobody in it but you.
Huh?
Good. More for me. Look for that.
Yeah, exactly. No competition.
Sometimes you gotta talk to the Lord. And be like, wow.
You gotta think about these things logically. Like,
Yep.
go to Medicine and Land. People's like, you don't go to Medicine Monday? I'm like, God, no, I'm not going on Monday. Like, why not? I said, man, it's competition on Monday. Like,
No,
it's,
one night we went
it's
there.
NFL dudes in there.
Right.
Ludacris is in there. Like, what am I going there Monday for?
How do you know that Luda's
Going
on
out-
Monday?
Oh, it's Magic
the-
City got nights, so you just
Yeah, you got
say,
night. Yeah,
not going that night. Me and SK so cheap, we definitely going
yeah.
on the cheap nights.
I'm not going on Monday.
It's been time we walked to the door. They like 40. We turn around.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not.
It was 60. So yeah, 40 I could have did, but 60 I
Turn
damn.
our heads around.
Like 60, damn.
I mean, we did talk about it in the parking lot, but we really so we gonna pay $60 to get in. We gonna pay $20 for these wings. Like
It's like shit, I'm at 80 then.
we at 80.
I still gonna get about 10 dances. Like, man, you know what? I can't afford $300 night tonight.
We're
I'm cool.
gonna turn around.
I'm going.
That's a logical conversation.
We
Yeah.
do, right there in the parking lot. I
Hey.
don't know where we went after, but
Homie say he late. Your son. Say,
Kari.
Kari told me, am I
I ain't
late?
been home in 2 days. You better kiss my ass. You ain't been home in 2 days.
Am I late? But yeah, man.
We
know.
appreciate it. We appreciate
Yeah,
Well, we
tonight.
appreciate y'all
Fun.
coming. I had a good time. It's nice to talk to other people besides these two because y'all can see how it gets sometimes. This one over here and this. Oh God, this one. But I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it been time me and Toya just go a week or so without speaking. We just not seeing eye to eye.
We almost threw shot off when he said about Wale one time, and he said Joe Budden was number one.
I never
Joe Budden
said.
number one.
I never said Joe Budden was number one.
I don't know, man. It was
He's
Joe
my-
Budden and then Bow Wow. We had to question.
My God.
I heard him.
But I do.
And he came in with Soulja Boy. I remember that day.
I will not listen to Wale.
Me and this one.
Why
right
not?
here.
That poetry jam, man.
know a few
It means
Wale
poetry
songs.
type stuff.
Yeah, I just.
She even knows
Really?
Wale.
That's wild. Now that is
Your
wild.
Wale
She don't know
songs?
nobody.
Well,
feel like
good
I
for
do.
you.
She know no hands.
I feel like I can't name them or single, but
You
I
like
feel
look
like
my
I know that.
no hands. You know that.
Oh yeah, I like that song.
See.
Dancing in the mirror to that song. I like that.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
But no Nas songs, huh?
No, I don't know no Nas song.
You
Can't
literally-
think of one.
You know you owe me.
Not if I rule the world.
She knows Nas songs. We lived through a.
yeah,
we
they
literally
bring
listed
people to
8 songs. She like, oh, I know that. I know
But
that.
to be
I know
honest,
that.
if someone literally put a gun to my head right now and say name 2 Nas songs,
And name the songs.
I'm just going ahead to the kids. I love them because
You ain't gonna Uchi Wale
it's
nothing. All
about
right,
to
we
go
gonna.
down.
It's okay.
It's about to go down. And
She might say Old Town Road. Right?
I'm gonna say something crazy, and it's gonna be like, "That's Rick Ross." I'm like, "Oh, shit, I'm finna die."
Wait, Rick Ross.
I'm just gonna name a song because it's just I don't know. Listen.
He said Rick Ross.
That's wild, bro.
You were pushing to the limit. Oh God.
Tell it Nas song. Every damn hustling girl.
Right?
Nah.
They gonna be
There you go, Nas. I think I'm Big Meech.
just throw it.
Larry Hoover.
I'm gonna just throw now. I'm gonna throw
Nas with the bars.
and pray I hit something because I'm telling you right now. I'm like, let me tell you, I'm not gonna know not one Nas song. And please, God,
Oh, man. We gonna pray for you.
please,
Won't be tonight.
I need it.
One of these days.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh shit.
I don't want to waste God's time.
Don't do it tonight.
But that's it, man.
That's it, man.
Wrap.
Oh, hey, man, it's been
Had a great
fun,
time,
man.
man. I appreciate
We had a
you.
great
Coming
time. We
through, man.
appreciate it.
Hopefully we get y'all back in this thing, man.
Yeah, we ran over a little bit.
We
Nah,
are.
it's no such thing as over, man. We have great conversation.
You can cut.
Cut us off.